That's probably West Story. Who's the loudest story?
Hail adventurers! And welcome to the 50th episode of 50th. I didn't tell you that before. 50th episode of Dirty 20, an evening of laughter, drama, and adventure. We call it D&D Podcast. As I your dungeon master for the evening, and I'm joined by my colourful cast of characters. Before we jump into the game, does anyone have any projects they've been working on? Anything exciting going on? Hold on, let me just check that I did indeed. Yes, I think you can be heard. Someone speak for me.
Whoa.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, just checking, because we. What else could go wrong, eh?
I love how you
Does anyone have anything they're working on?
I love how you said
I don't know,
someone
probably
speak,
not.
and all I did was just an utterance of
I mean, it was enough. It was enough to hear some sort of sound.
I only speak in animal noises.
Hey, Pooley, is that you?
The cow goes.
Oh god, not.
The Aria goes.
I actually have, for once, some kind of update of something.
Ooh.
So, as of this Saturday, the one yesterday, which when this comes out will be a week ago-ish, I started my first pay game of D&D, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and you know, I know there aren't many people or anyone that watches this, but you know, just throw that reel out there, see if any fish get caught on that. It's £10. There's 2 slots left. Anyone wants to join? Because it's a fun game of D&D. I'm going to put the link to the Roll20 in the description.
Yeah.
I expect that won't make any difference, but there we go.
Yeah.
Anyone else got anything they're working on? No?
Unemployed bitches.
Unemployed. Oh, ain't that the fucking word of the century at the moment?
Yeah.
Jay's game soon.
Oh, yeah.
For that.
Excited to do Jay's game.
Oh yes, yeah, we've got a couple of new games lined up. We're looking forward
We're continuing Jax as well soon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that as well.
So that's going to be
I just wanna make sure
interesting. A bit of
everyone's
Star
there.
Wars, a bit of Persona.
A little bit of AED.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What a character.
Oof. What a character, eh? Oh, even though we still haven't uploaded that first session.
I know.
Oh yeah.
It's still hidden in the archives
In the
somewhere,
archive.
deep.
Maybe one day we'll show
Maybe
it.
one day.
One day more.
Sneak peek.
Well, I guess then, without further ado, perhaps we should dive into today's episode of Dirty 20!
So dirty. So dirty, like how.
We're on the way!
Run.
So, previously on Dirty 20, overwhelmed by the realization her father was more than he seemed, Aria sat speechless, eventually gathering the will to return to the rest of you. Inside Warren's study, you gathered. Aria telling you of the things she uncovered, the guild symbol, investigative board, and the files. With that in mind, you began to consider your stance for the upcoming dinner. You were determined to gain Leandra's assistance, even if that meant blackmailing with the information you had uncovered. Soon, the dinner was upon you. Amidst the collage of smells and tastes, dinner was underway. The awkwardness pierced the air, but nonetheless, discussions were had. Leandra agreed to introduce you to the Queen's cousin, Prince Enzo, whom owed her a favour. She explained he could get you access to the court, but for a true audience, you would need to present Her Majesty with a gift of significant worth. In return, Leandra expected something of you. The Queen is due to appear in Porta Minor in the coming 10 days for the unveiling of a new type of ship. Until then, she requested you help around town. With dinner finished and a brief evening drink over, you retired to your rooms. As Aria entered hers, she was struck by an open window and something under her bedsheets. Carefully approaching, it appeared to be nothing but a rock. Suddenly, she felt the burning sensation of a blade being thrust into her side, poison pumping through. Turning, a shrouded figure clad in black leather armour stared back. The blade twists as the pain intensifies, as you quickly come to your senses. And with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Holy moly.
Initiative.
Guacamole.
Yes.
Just
Right.
before I do this, because this is always my problem, do we have tokens to click? Or is it fine?
Y'all gonna
Not
die.
bad.
You don't at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, look at this card.
I will
One
add
time.
you in.
Wait, has
One time.
Has Aria's
Oh, wow.
assassin got blue hair? So if she's
we're
got
on-
blue hair, I'm rooting for her in straight away.
Don't know, you're not in there.
God damn it, character sheet.
Whoa, Alistair.
Okay. So you should have a new thing that you can do, where if you essentially drag your character sheet onto the map, you'll be able to, it'll move your actual token onto the map.
Cool.
Oh,
There you go.
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
If you,
Man's already there.
hold on, where is the...
Oh, I've broken my pen, dude.
Oh, dude, you don't want to do that. The fuck is that noise? Are you
Just gonna-
birthing a new pen? What?
Yeah, I am, basically. Oh, no. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see, okay.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
So I'm just gonna
Okay, I fixed it.
move you out of the way for the
Yeah, because
moment.
y'all ain't here.
Because I knew. Storm is... Where is... There we go. That's right, that's the right amount of people.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5. Only 5 of us today.
Yeah, rolling my average.
Nice.
Right, yeah, there is
In a
another.
career.
Okay. So... where is the thing? Okay, cool. So... what have we got for initiative? Actually, I probably could have had you...
Alistair's spidey senses were tingling. My girlfriend's being attacked. I must away.
I must
Oh.
away.
Okay. So, Gaiak, what was your initiative?
18!
18. Okay, Alistair, what was your initiative?
5.
5.
Yikes.
Ken, so you're already on
I'm the
there.
healer, ain't
Alistair?
I'm already on there, but if you want to make my initiative 20, I'll take it.
Oh, 23, fucking hell, nice. And then I will roll for Storm.
I've lost my token.
Oh, yes, it's underneath at the moment because it's hidden because you are not in,
You're not in
the
that
hallway
room.
yet. Is that rolling? Okay, I'll take that first initiative.
This thing,
You want to discern the result? Oh, okay. Cool. And finally, Aria, you've rolled your initiative, haven't you?
Yes, I got the 16.
Okay. Ah, shit. I need to grab something real quick.
You go grab that something real quick.
Luckily I don't need to move for it. Hopefully this isn't gonna fuck anything up. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Of course the internet is going to be slow. Actually, I already know what the initiative roll will
Don't
be
worry,
anyway.
man. Giving me time to think about what to do.
Okay.
Cry.
Curl up in a ball and cry. Turn the shower on first, then.
God damn it. Where is...
It's always a good
It
shout.
really doesn't want to load. Really? Are you going to do this to me today? There we go. There we go. Whew. Right. So. As we go through the initiative. So, Alishreen, Gaiak, you two are both in your room, and as of yet, you've had nothing. So, you're continuing whatever it was you were doing before.
Fuck.
At this point, you've only really just kind of got back into your rooms anyway. I believe. I think Aria went straight back to her room as well.
Let's
So-
go 1 to 10. How fucked is Aria?
Aria, as the blade pulls out, she drops it to the ground, this dagger, and brings out a short sword and thrusts it at you.
Oh. Is this still a surprise round?
It is.
Okay.
But before she does that, she pulls out the sword, and you watch as she brings it out, just out the scabbard. She clenches her hand on the blades and pulls the sword out. Blood being cutting across her palm, blood seeping across the blade, and you watch the blood kind of glow and turn into this like thick purple liquid. She did something with her blood, and then thrusts it at you.
Fucking hell.
Cult shit!
Is it the fucking ladies' cult again? Was it the Rosen sisters again? Good God.
We don't know. But it's a
Wait,
surprise
do
round.
they?
So I can't
I
use
probably
reaction.
should put her hit points down as well. Actually, that'd be a good idea.
Do you think if these are the Rosen
Okay.
sisters, if we beat them again, can we just leave one alive and be like, seriously, guys,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
not
we
very
go,
good
there
at
we
this.
go.
Like, seriously, dudes, you're not very good at this.
So,
Evidently, of all your
that
talents,
is going to
killing
be a 28 to hit.
Oh,
Let me just
no.
check. I don't think that hits you, and let me just check. Let me just check.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm
Okay.
past 30, right?
You take 7 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Take 7 piercing damage and 6 poison damage.
It's a good thing I bought
I've lost
those
count.
dice.
Hang on. I've lost count. I've lost count.
Oh,
That
no.
was ouch. 7 and 6. Yeah.
7 and 6.
What am I on now? Ouch.
And then, as she does so, she brings it out and thrusts again. 2 thrusts in quick succession. Okay. That is a 15 to hit.
This.
Okay, so the blade plunges in. You're unexpectedly seeing her cast this maybe blood right on the blade and thrusting it into you. As she pulls out and brings the blade back again, you manage to pirouette, bringing out your dagger and just gliding the blade past. As she pulls her sword back, and you watch her kind of stand, kind of looking directly at you, and she No, she's that is going to be her turn. It is your turn.
Isn't it Alistrain's? Or are they not in here yet? Is it just because it's just me and her?
They
No,
can't
Alice.
do
So it's
Oh,
because
it's because they're not
they
here, right? Yeah.
have no idea anything's
Right.
happening. at the moment.
Well, I'm very hurt now, and I need to get out of this room. So what I will do is I am going to attack her just once with my dagger. Because even if I miss, I can get away from her. So I'll see if this hits. 23.
23.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's gonna hit. Yeah, that hits.
And then just for fun, I'll pump a demon charge into her. So that's 9 piercing from the dagger, and
23. Yeah, that will hit.
5 necrotic from demon strike.
5 necrotic and 9 piercing.
Yep.
Okay.
That off. Oop. Wrong way. Spit, wrong way. There we go. And now because I hit her, actually with bonus action, I'm gonna do eye for detail, do a perception check to see if there's any more in this room with me. Wow, 9.
See if there's any more. Okay. You glance around, kind of like bleeding profusely, feeling the poison pumping through your system. You glance around, your eyes kind of bloodshot and glazed. Panic and a little bit of kind of maybe PTSD, a little bit, kind of flush through your system.
Yep.
You see a hag step out of one of the corners.
Oh god, no.
Oh no, Sam's disappeared.
Sam? Sammy boy?
Uh-oh.
If you can hear
it
us,
must be his
say
internet
goodbye.
again.
Yeah.
May, are you still here?
No, she's gone to get something. She
Oh,
said
okay,
BRP.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, we're dropping like flies here. Possibly quite literally. So I've attacked her. I've used my bonus. Because I have mobile now, and I attacked her with a melee attack, I don't provoke opportunity attacks against her. So I am getting the fuck away from her. And with my 40-foot movement speed, I don't even have to dash. I can get all the way out of the room. Is this the door here?
It is, yes.
Yep, I'm booking it.
Why? All your cameras are frozen. What is going on?
Wait, who knows? It's a mystery to me.
What is going on?
So that's 25 to the door.
Up the tent.
Yeah, I can literally get out of the room. So I'm just booking it out of the room. And the first chance I get, I'm going to just yell it, intruder. Yeah, Sam said it's...
Okay, you're gonna yell intruder.
Yes.
Okay, well, hold on a second, because oh no, you don't get out that door.
You bump into about 5 different other shapes in the way.
The door, as you run up to the door, you try to open it. It is locked.
Shit.
You remember you walked over to the bed and the door was closed behind you when you turned back round. And then the blade came.
Well, okay.
So you can attempt to get through it, but that would be an action.
Yeah, and I've used everything. Oh, I'm just gonna.
You could still make sound if you wanted to.
I'm gonna start thrashing on the door. Yeah, just start banging on it.
Okay.
Must close.
And that's it. That's everything I can do.
Did we hear that?
Well, you're going to be rolling at the top of your turn to see if you did. Luckily, Storm does. Storm comes out of his room. Did you hear that? Aria's in trouble. And he's going to run. And he's going to shout to all of you. So, In order to get there, it's going to take 1 full round of movement if you dash, and half your movement. So 1 round, and then the next round after, half movement, because you are on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
You are. That is even being generous in how far away you are. So he is going to spend his turn dashing and get around. Alistair.
So I'm guessing I
Hayden.
heard. Oh, well, I ain't
Oh,
weird.
maybe it's just a delay then.
Just delay, yeah.
So I'm guessing I heard what Storm said.
You did, yes.
Did I?
Everyone did, I think.
Everyone heard it.
I don't have any spells that will help me get there faster, so I guess I'm going to have to just start rushing my way there.
Okay.
Making a little dash, get there faster. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. So you spend your turn dashing. Kensei.
You'll have to let me know if this will take up an action, because I'm going to do. I'm going to spend as much as I can movement and dash if possible, and this, depending on whether you say it's okay. As I'm dashing towards the room, I'm just going to see if I can grab any passing like servants or like any residents of the house, and like so I can just like grab them real quick to say something.
Yeah, I mean there are a few servants about who kind of turned, having heard the shout, and kind of looking, and then suddenly Storm, Alistair, and yourself come running round the corner.
I'll just shout out as I go up, follow them. I'll go like, "The lady of this house is under attack. Call the guards!"
Immediately, they're kind of wide-eyed and begin to run down through the living area down towards where the double doors are that lead down into the main foyer.
Okay. And I'll continue using all my movement and dash if possible to get there.
So you use your dash. It will still take half your movement on your next round with the dash. So what I'm saying is that you could dash this round, and then next round you'll use half your movement to get there, and then you'll be on the board.
Okay. Yeah, just trying to get there as quick as possible.
Okay.
Oh, I think Hayden, we did tell you that did we tell you about the armor situation? Because because oh no, I was going to say because like oh god.
We're not wearing armor.
Because Kensei, oh never mind, I'll do it later.
Just send us a message on Facebook, innit?
Yeah.
Alshreen,
Just gonna...
you'd all probably still be in armor if you were wearing it at dinner.
No, I was thinking about something else.
Oh, really?
I was thinking about something else, but I'll sort it out later.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use all my movement action to get there as quickly as possible.
Okay. Gaiak.
Okay, so it's my main action to dash, right?
It is, yes.
Okay, so I'll dash, and then I'll use my bonus action to say the command word assemble in Boran, so the armor around me. And yeah,
it
just
clambers
dash.
to you like Iron Man.
Very nice.
You turn and see the hand, boom, you get slammed into the wall like in the first movie. I'm joking, obviously.
I mean, I'll be
right.
happy with that. Very cool. He's getting used to it, you know. Yeah, but then apart from that, I just dash and keep running.
Okay. Here we go again.
Oh god.
As you kind of get to the door,
Oh,
she looks at you and begins bum rushing you. Blade out.
great.
She thrusts the blade.
Unsettling visage.
Okay, so that's disadvantage on the attack roll,
Disadvantage on
right?
the attack, yeah.
So you, as she runs towards you, you turn, your visage kind of changing and morphing, which kind of makes her hesitant. It still is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 piercing damage and 3 poison damage. As she thrusts with the blade once and comes around for a second.
It's
28 to hit.
not looking good, guys. Yep, that hits.
That's another 10 piercing and 8 poison damage.
I'm down.
Damn,
She
we get in there.
pulls the blade out as you stomp against the door and begin to slide face first. The blood kind of smearing down the door.
The door's fucking locked as well.
She sheaths the blade and turns you over, drawing a dagger. Aria, make me a death saving throw. She's not leaving you, by the way.
How do I do it in private?
If you go to the little dice on the side,
click the
click.
GM.
Yeah, just click GM. It should become highlighted, and then just click D20.
I mean, we'll have to smash the door down. We don't have time.
So just as a reminder, this is obviously not an insinuation of what you roll, but 10 upwards is a success.
Yep, and below 10 is a failure.
And below a 9.
9 or lower is a failure.
Yeah. Okay. Storm spends half his movement and appears on the board. Let me check how much movement he has left after that.
I mean, none of us will get there. Like, that's way too far away.
I think Gaiak might be able to. My full movement's 75.
What does he?
So-
Oh, he wouldn't have.
15 feet.
I
Like,
don't know what he would have done. Missed.
there's no way.
Doesn't he have 40 foot movement?
Unless we can teleport in there, but I don't think we can.
He
has-
is going to use his feline ability.
Doesn't he have dimension
Feline
door?
agility. He does, but he doesn't know that the door's locked or anything. Double your speed. Okay, so it's gonna be. It's moved 15 foot. I say he has 45 left with his feline agility, which essentially doubles. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right at the door. He runs up to the door, places his hand on it, hearing everything go silent. The door is locked. He.
I mean, I won't be. No.
He's going to turn around and say, "It's locked. We need to
mean,
get
it's nothing.
inside." He's going to hold dimension door until one of you, an ally, comes within 5 feet, so that he can teleport you both in. Which, regardless of whether it goes off, does expend a spell slot. Let me check. I'm going to be nice and say he prepared that. Because it is a new day. Or it isn't a new day.
No.
No.
We were just going to bed.
It's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Dimension Door.
Day.
He goes to do that and realises he hasn't got that prepared. He is going to... What the fuck is he going to do? How powerful is the door? How powerful
the
is the
fucking
door?
door.
It is wood, and wood... where's the door? Motherfucker.
I mean, as long as we can interrupt her, she'll stop trying to kill Ori.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, he is
Yeah, but
going
she's-
to
She'd already
cast...
be dead, so.
He's going to cast at 3rd level, Magic Missile, which is 5 darts on the door.
Oh, goodbye door.
Needs to get that fucking door open.
Rip
1,
door.
Nice.
So that's
Whoa.
5 darts. So 5, 8, 12, no, 13, sorry. 13, 18, 22. The door gets smashed with these kind of like little electric darts that he basically like strikes his blade, and immediately they look like sparks that fizzle and smash into the door like a fucking shotgun. The door splinters and breaks, but the door does not come down.
Oh.
It looks like it's on its last legs, but the door like
It's a magic
shatters in
resistance
places.
door.
He can enough. No, it's just a fucking strong door.
This door is
It's
the
Well-made
boss
door.
battle. This door is the real boss battle.
Fucking door.
But as the door kind of splinters in places, the sight of this black leather-clad woman standing over, or basically beginning to kneel down with a dagger to Aria's throat, is now visible. Alistair. So it'll cost you half your movement to get into
fucking
this
moron.
space.
I
Okay,
have the cape on.
I did wonder if you thought of that.
So that's
So
30 foot
stupid,
movement.
dude.
I mean, I forgot about my cape.
So I've got another 30 feet.
Dave.
What was that? Sorry.
I've got another 30 foot of movement.
If I
haven't I?
die, that's my
Yeah,
fault.
if you're dashing, yes.
Yeah.
Do I see
that's-
still
Oh,
attacking
well,
the door?
no, oh, sorry, I see
I
what you
mean,
mean.
Have I?
no.
So, what is your normal movement? 30.
Yeah.
So you currently have 15 left. As soon as you're on the board, if you want, you can dash if you want, which means you would have 45.
Oh yeah,
But that would be your
getting to
action.
the fucking door.
Okay.
I'm getting to the door.
45 will get you either here or here, but not any further down.
I'm gonna get to here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use. Do I see Aria through the door?
You can see Aria on the floor. You can see through the cracks in the door. The door is still barely there. It is still an obstacle, but you can see her on the floor through the very damaged door.
I'm going to use. Where is it? 1 second. Let's see. So I remember. I'm going to use Quicken Spell to get a spell that casts 1 action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to use all of my sorcery points to cast Aid to pump 15 points of healing into Aria.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then that's all my sorcery points done, and she's got 15 points of healing.
Thank you.
Okay. So Aria, as he casts... Well, Alistair, what's the flavour of your spell?
So I come in and I see Aria down, and I just see the person, and I'm just like, shit. And I close my eyes,
Exactly.
and this purple mist just comes through the gap in the door that Storr made, and just goes into Aria's nostrils as she wakes up.
Nice.
The woman kind of watches as this mist kind of curls in through, looks up at the door, and you can see now as this kind of blue hair flops forward from under this hood. Aria, you open your eyes to see this woman kind of leaning over you, the dagger right at your neck, about to finish you off. Anything else, Alistair?
Can't do anything else. That's my action and bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Kensei.
Boy. Okay. I'm on. Where am I on the board when I turn up?
My days.
Either here or here.
Okay. One moment.
You start on the board with 15 foot movement remaining.
Okay. This is gonna be an odd one. But if I can see the door, well, can I see the door from here?
From
If I was there.
you can.
Oh boy. This might be really dumb. Could I throw a weapon at the door to see if it will finally come loose?
You can certainly try.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just to make sure that I hit this. I'm gonna use a fighting spirit to give myself advantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out the jade tanto and throw it at the door.
Okay. Make a ranged attack with the jade tanto.
Ooh, 24.
Wow. Okay. That'll hit the door. Funnily enough.
Will that hit the door?
Roll damage. Roll
Just goes
damage.
into the back of Storm's head.
5.
Wow, that is exactly what you needed. As you throw the jade tanto, it launches, shooting past Alistair and Storm, slams into one of the hinges at the top where the door is kind of being held the strongest. Sinks into the wood, snaps the metal, and the door collapses down. Well, the remains of the door collapse. They kind of collapse side to side so that the whole door doesn't just fall on Aria. But the door now is no more.
Okay. Oh, I realised. Sorry, I should be a little closer than that. Come on. There we go. Alright.
Anything else?
I am gonna. Hang on, let's see if I can cover the distance. Yeah, that would just get me. That wouldn't get me there. No, I can't cover the distance anyway. So yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. Alistrain.
Okay, so does that mean that I would end up in the same place like here?
Yes. What is your normal speed?
30 foot, I think. Hold on, let me check.
Okay, so
I
you.
think it's 30 foot.
I think it probably is as
It
well.
is, yeah.
So you have 15 foot remaining. Now that you're here.
Okay, that gets me there. And then if I wanted to dash, that would be my action.
Yes. Yeah, if you wanted to dash.
Right. So does that mean then that I could not vault over Storm or anything, because that would count as a separate action?
You can move through your allies' spaces.
Oh,
for free.
okay.
You just can't
Right.
end in it.
And the door,
Right.
as you come running down, you see the door crumbling in front of Storm.
Okay, in that case, then I'm just going to use all my movement to just get in the room and kind of stand over Aria.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold on. So, oh no, that's my bad. I miscalculated that. So
No, you miscalculated.
yeah, I said I miscalculated it.
No, I know. I was referencing. Never mind.
What? Okay.
I was making a reference to something. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
Ignore it.
I'm sorry.
I feel like I know that from somewhere.
Yeah, it's from Avatar.
Ah!
Okay, cool. I can't get to where I wanted to go anyway, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna end up here. And then I can't do
Okay.
anything past that point.
Oh, hey guys.
Gaiak.
Okay.
What?
Dash. Let's get in.
I've
can I
already
get-
used my movement. Because I had another 30 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah,
is a
but
bonus.
you
Yours
used
is a
15
bonus
foot of your normal
action.
movement to get there, and you could have used another 15 foot to get there, and then dashed.
Your dash is a bonus action as well, so it's
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
from us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you can
Rogue,
double dash.
darling,
Wait
rogue,
a
can do it.
second. So
Double dash,
15
rogues.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I'm gonna end up in the fucking room.
Flanker.
Thank you.
I think Gillen's just checking it just to make sure.
Yeah, because I know that sometimes it gets confused as to what it can
Kill
be.
this bitch.
You are, yeah, you're right. Dash, disengage, and I'm mixed up the dodge. So I mix up whether or not it's dodge or dash. So dash, disengage, or hide
Hide.
can be done as a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Oh, nice. Okay. So 15 foot would get me to there, and then I've got another 30 foot of movement from there as my bonus action. Is that right?
Yes.
You still wouldn't get in the room.
Yeah. Then I can use my action to shoot that bitch.
You
You'll
absolutely
definitely
can.
Shoot it down.
Shoot that bitch! Yeah!
She go get it.
Gerstum, is it sneak attack if I'm being flanked? If I've got an enemy, not an enemy, if I've got an ally near me? Or is it... I get confused between if the enemy
Yeah.
needs to have somebody else within 5 foot of them, or if I
Yeah.
somebody
So you get
5 foot
sneak.
of me.
You get
Yeah.
sneak attack if you have advantage, or if an ally is
Engaged,
with it.
yeah.
An ally who isn't incapacitated is within 5 foot.
Is Aria just on
Me
the
or
floor?
enemy?
Well, this is always the interesting one, isn't it? Because she was just unconscious, but now is conscious.
I'm prone.
She's technically not. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you
Aria
because she's
just
not
be like-
incapacitated.
Can Aria just be like holding the lady and be like, shoot her, shoot her?
Well, this is also a thing. We've also got to remember that this sort of stuff all happens within 6 seconds. So the action that Aria is about to take is also happening at the same time that this happens. So it's kind of like it makes sense in a way.
Okay.
The more you know.
So, do I get advantage with sneak attack?
Say again, darling.
I think
Do
you.
I get advantage with sneak attack because it's a 13 or
No,
it's a
no.
22?
You don't get advantage from sneak attack. You just get
you get sneak attack if you have.
If you have advantage
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
attack, yeah.
Right. Okay. So 13 to hit then.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, yeah. Specifically says that just not incapacitated, so I'll give it to you. What are you doing? Are you throwing? Are you shooting with a short bow? So you
Yeah.
pull your short bow out as you kind of skid round the corner, loose the arrow, and as you do so, she just ducks. Not ducks, she just kind of like matrixes out the way as the arrow shoots off, and you hear it as it hits the glass of the window on the opposite side of the room.
Okay.
Now, Gaiak.
Okay. So
I wouldn't think so.
my movement is, including flying speed, it's 75. So would that be 30 or 35 if it's hard?
Fucking hell.
God, you're a bullet, man.
So it would be 30. Well, it would be. You'd have 15 of your normal movement left.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's not like halving all your movement. That was just an easy way of saying it. Then I realised some of you have different movements. So essentially, this round it's 15 foot to get in this room.
Okay.
Onto the board. Sorry.
So I would still have.
15 normal movement and your fly speed.
Okay. If it's my walking speed is 25, so I'd have 10 instead of.
You are like a little fucking. bitch,
Yeah, I
aren't you?
know. So I use
Cheeky little bit.
10 to get on the board, then I still
But
have what?
I'm visualizing the room.
Scaring me, even.
Like a goddamn bullet. For a
That's where we
fucking.
find out she has.
Yeah, okay, I'll say it's probably wide. It's 10 foot wide. It is probably wide enough that you could fly.
We find out
Okay,
she's allergic
okay.
to birds.
Getting through the door with flying speed, however, might be a bit more difficult.
Okay. Well, I'll fly down to. So I'll glide across over here, weave in between everyone, being a little bit of an agile boy.
Okay.
And from there, I'm going to fire an arrow at her.
Okay.
24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and I'm going to make that a
your
grasping
natural one
arrow.
is still 11.
A what arrow?
A grasping arrow.
Okay. Remind me what that is. A strength saving throw? Or is it just hits,
It
right?
just, yeah, so it hits. It does a normal arrow damage, and an extra 2d6 poison.
I'd just like to point out that his natural one is still in double digits.
Yeah.
And it's their speed is reduced by 10 feet, and they take 2d6 if they try to move 1 or more foot.
And that 13 is all the damage, right?
13.
And plus that 2d6.
And then plus the 6.
So 19 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. I've just realised. Aria.
Yes,
At
darling.
the top of that round, you watched some of the wounds begin to heal.
Oh no.
Oh, her wound.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait,
But
what
she
wound?
does
We
take
haven't
that
even hit her yet.
Okay, and I am gonna fire another arrow at her.
Okay.
13.
13 will miss.
Bonus action, I'm gonna curve. Oh no, I have to curve it into a different target, so I'm not gonna curve
Yes.
it. Okay, so
Just curve into Aria.
if I use 50. Oh god, why is my mouse all over the place? So I use 50 feet of flying to get from there to there. So I have 10 walking left. So after doing all that flying, I can't make it in, damn it. Oh no, I can, that's 10 foot.
We've all made it to just the doorway, and we're just watching this happen.
Is that 10 foot? I thought that would have been 15.
No, it's only past 2 squares.
10.
Oh, well,
Oh
now-
yeah, when we're doing it in person it is, but it's easier just to go with that on the
their
board.
system.
Okay.
Because otherwise
Go
we're
with
having
the
to
measurement,
make...
Okay, so after doing
Our own
all of that
mathematics.
flying and acrobatics and shooting 2 arrows, he's gonna walk in. And then
Sorry?
As he walks in.
and then I'm gonna action surge, and can I try and grapple her?
You can make a strength check. Oh no, an athletics check.
An athletics check. 13.
Hold on. 13. Oh, fuck, 12. You grab at her. She kind of, her eye is kind of burning into Aria. She sees it last second and tries to dodge, but you bring your wings round to like block her escape. As she kind of hesitates, and your arms just grab around her, and she struggles.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm just on her. And I guess that's the end of my turn.
So she's grappled now, correct?
Yes, and she's covered in brambles.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay.
When you find out there's like 10 more in the room.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to look around, see if she was alone.
It's like that bit in Metal
And
Gear
then I
Solid
nearly
in the
died.
elevator. It's like, you ever played Prince of Persia 1, where like he's telling the story
okay.
like in media res, and every time you die he's like, no, that's not how it happened.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so she is going to try and stab you now, Gaiak.
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Clicking on the wrong place. Okay, 18 to hit.
That is my armor class.
Oh wow.
Ooh. So she, as you kind of have grabbed her, she manages to bring the blade out and just slice it out, getting past the armor for 10 piercing and 4 poison damage.
Okay, so
Oh.
14
Where
altogether.
did she even start?
At first, I thought she was a blood hunter, but they don't have like a poison, right? So she's not.
Then she
Or she could just have a poison blade.
is going to stab you again, Gaiak. Okay.
I'm used to it. I've been stabbed by Alatrine.
Cocked. Okay.
My hardened
That
skin.
is.
She trained me for this.
This is a normal morning for me.
Fuck, why did I keep forgetting my bonus?
I eat shits like you for breakfast.
I get stabbed. I
Okay,
just like
that's an 18 to hit.
Okay, again, yeah, that hits me.
Oh, I thought you said 19 last time. Anyway, this one's a little bit more. This is 12 piercing damage
Okay.
and 8 poison damage. And then she is. Yeah, and as she does that, she kind of brings her hand back, and the blood droplets from your body kind of slow-mo hang in the air and kind of coat her arm as she uses as a bonus action her blood curse of the transfusion. And
She is a fucking blood hunter.
Yeah, she is.
Blood curses are the worst.
She gonna transfer this
How
damage?
did we see the piss off
she-
bloodhunters?
She regains 19 hit points.
Jesus.
Oh my fucking blood.
Wait, did you 90?
19.
19. Oh, and she gained another 5.
Fucking hell.
Blood hunters,
I
man.
shit myself.
Nice.
She currently is. I'm pretty sure she's back nearly at her full strength.
Jesus.
But she's grappled though, so.
She is grappled. Believe that is all that she can do. Aria.
Hanging into the fact she's grappled.
I am very hurt. But I mean, might as well deal with the problem.
Stab the bitch.
She is grappled. I would like to try and get that horrible thing out of her hand, so I'm going to cast a command on her. So,
Okay.
wisdom saving throw, please, and I'm going to command her to drop what she's holding.
Has to be one word.
Yeah, drop.
Drop.
Yeah.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yep.
6.
Fail.
So that happens on her next turn.
Yeah, so drop. The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn.
By the
Okay.
way, just want to point out, on the aid, I also did it on myself and Storm. It's up to 3 creatures.
Okay.
They both got 15 hit points onto our max.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Aria?
Bonus action, eye for detail again, just to make sure that we're alone or there's more people in this room.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
15.
Glancing around now, feeling a little bit more safe, you look around. You can't see every hiding place in here, but you're fairly confident that you don't see any other intruders.
Cool. And then I'll just move, I'll stay within her space, but move around here so I'm flanking her with Gaiac. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Storm is going to cast Slow. He brings out his blade, and there is a kind of rippling, almost like a heatwave effect that thrusts itself forward in this 40-foot cube and kind of coalesces around the. Let's just call her what she is, an assassin, who must make a wisdom saving throw. Another 8. So she fails and is now slowed. Oh. Open the wrong thing. She is slowed. And Storm is now concentrating on that spell. So she has a -2 to AC. And dex saves. Can't use reactions. And attack once, I believe.
Yeah, it's only one attack.
They can only
She can only
use one
attack
action to do
once.
one thing, basically.
Regardless of the creature's ability or magic items, can't be used more than one. Blah 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 blah. Wow, I love the effect on magic there. Okay, so that is Storm's turn. He's going to I think he's going to step out the way. Oh no, I tell you what, he's going to step into the room, but not to be within 5 foot. Kind of probably make his way over here, so that he can make sure that he can still concentrate on that. Alistair.
I'm just seeing that she's surrounded now. I'm just going to calmly walk into the room over to here. For my main action, I'm going to cast inflict wounds at 4th level.
Okay. Okay, roll another d20.
Yep. That's a 4th level spell gone. Fuck me.
Okay.
Happens to the best of us, dude.
Bonus action, because I can use bonus action spell now because of feet. I'm going to use mass healing word on, I guess, just Aria. She's the one taking damage.
Thank you. I'm very hurt.
It's not going to be much. It's only going to be like D4.
It'll help.
8.
Thank you so much.
Jesus Christ, that was a
I'm
4.
much better than I was. Thank you very much.
I'm sure its speed must be reduced.
We haven't gone to sleep
Tiny
yet, have we?
speeds,
This is
huh?
before
No,
we've been.
this is the evening after the dinner.
Okay,
I mean,
good. That
we
means
didn't-
we can heal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it means we
I
can
was
heal,
thinking to
yeah.
myself, like, oh god, should I go full on action surge and shit in this?
32 damage.
Okay, so
Their speed is hard.
is that the end of your turn,
Isn't she
Alistair?
restrained?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is.
Grappled,
Yes, you're right.
Right.
It still
I got
misses
10.
though.
It misses. I just looked at that.
Yeah. But you are right. Thank you for reminding me.
She's restrained by Gaiac, right?
I probably
Yeah.
should put that symbol on her. Okay. Anything else, Alistair?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Kensei.
Beeline for that room.
Beeline.
I'm right next to Gaiac, apparently.
Fucking beeline, mate.
But I'm right there. My attacks
Okay.
have advantage, right? 'Cause of
Face to face.
restraint.
They do, yeah.
Sweet! First one. 16.
Miss.
Ooh.
Me.
Okay, no, getting
Even
it.
Much
slow,
like high
she's
deck.
kind of reading the actions and kind of managing
Just-
to weave her way around.
Even with a minus
Even
2
whilst
dex.
being held by... She kind of twists Gaiac around so that he's kind of moving... She's moving him in front of your line of sight so that you can't make a proper strike.
Is that with the -2 you're in?
That is... You bastards. It is.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Thank you
so-
for reminding
so it does
Even with it written down,
Yeah.
I
It
forgot.
happens to. There's a
Even
lot
with
going on.
Does it hit then? or-
That it does hit. It does hit.
She's got high dex. She must have high dex.
Well damage.
Okay. Any other attacks happening?
Oh hell yes.
Oh, I ain't stopping there, baby.
I'm gonna do 26.
Yeah, come on, that hits.
11.
Whew. Yep.
I got one more. Just one more little
One
thing.
little-
20.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Getting closer to my goal of a 30.
11, 12, and 13.
Wow, fuck me. Okay, yep, that did some damage to her.
And I'm gonna... Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna action surge.
Yes.
Don't kill her. She's
Yeah,
Oh, no,
we
no,
can.
no worries.
probation.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no worries,
Unlethally
I'm just-
damaged
I'm just,
her.
I'm just making
Yeah,
sure to wear.
she's
I'm making
good.
sure to wear her down a bit. Yeah, 2 more strikes.
Okay.
We're gonna kill her.
We can make it unlethal.
Yeah, you can do it unlethal.
Yeah, that hits,
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah, you can say that you're doing it non-lethally.
Kensei is terrifying.
Now that he's got great weapons.
And your final hit.
One more.
One turn.
What do you want?
Jeez.
Fighters, man.
Okay.
It's what they're all about.
No.
It's what they're all about.
Okay, let's count how much damage she did in that one round. 12, 23, 36, 50, 62 points of damage.
Fucking hell.
Very good. So good.
I exist
You
for
love
one
to see it.
Fucking hell.
And
That
that
would down me in
is
one
at the
turn.
lower end of what he can do.
Yeah, that's the lower end.
You see,
At some
when he
point.
They will
finally,
have
when he
attack roll.
finally does die at the age of 1 million, Mayor, he's going to be brought back as a saber class servant.
Now, if he had done that with Great Weapon Master,
Yeah.
that's another 40.
Yeah.
No, 60. Right? Yeah, for 6. Yeah,
That'd be
if they'd all
100
hit,
then.
obviously.
So-
Jeez.
And if
It's
he
just-
crit
it's just-
whilst doing Great Weapon Master,
Yeah, if
Don't even want to think about it. Let's not even try and go down that
as
route,
much as
because
I love-
that's just-
Gee.
As much as I love
I think we
having my
figured out
ego
he could
stuff,
do something like 300 damage. Something a lot ridiculous like that if he crit.
if he
That's
crit on like
amazing.
every attack, yeah, it's
as
crazy.
much as
Um,
I love hearing how amazing I am, let's just
Anyway,
it's a bad to
yeah,
look after that.
she's still up.
Wow,
seeing
even
it,
after
it
that.
takes a couple, takes like a
Jesus.
step back. just
You
like-
carve through her, but as the blood, as you like slice through her,
Jesus, stop fucking
she seems, alive.
Wow.
Ow, alive.
Guy actually just avoiding all the blood
That-
splash as I just.
She's.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, she's bloodied.
That will be the end of my turn then.
Okay. Alistair.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk very calmly and slowly into the room and produce my psionic blade and kind of flip it in my hand. And then I'm gonna take her hood down. Does that count as an action?
Good question.
Just do it. It's
Yeah,
big dick energy.
make me a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just dexterity.
Just a normal dexterity check.
Cool.
Okay. She squirms and being restrained, it's difficult. You manage to just pull her hood down.
I feel like
She's got a cowl across the bottom of her face, but now this kind of like almost sapphire blue hair kind of falls down. This tanned skin, as far as you can tell, from the top part of her face. And these yellow, almost cat-like eyes.
They're witches.
Yeah, I wonder what blood hunters are based off of, though.
It's Letho in girl form.
How does she look like she could run away?
It's unlikely. Unlikely in this situation.
She's
And
But
she's
who knows?
grappled.
Because I want to get her to the point where she's not dead, but she's on 0 hit points, basically.
Yeah, you just have to damage her unlethally.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. In that case, I'm gonna stab her in the face with some
Okay.
psionic blade.
Stab her in the face.
Okay, make an
Stab that
attack roll.
Bitch in the
I want
face.
to go unleafly, but I'm going to
And
stab her in
then
the face.
add sneak attack onto that as well, just in case.
Love that. D&D is the only time when you can unlethally stab someone in the face.
Okay, so that first
Oh,
attack
sorry.
roll crits.
That's a fucking crit as well. She's restrained.
Oh.
You're flanking, so that is a crit. Oh my god.
I would love the idea of like.
Okay, let's. Right. Hold on, because we need to figure this out now. So, roll the damage of the first dagger. Okay.
Hold on.
So that is 8. Plus 9, so that's 17. Let's do that first. Then your dagger it's a d6, so that is another -6.
Oh yeah.
And then what is your, how many sneak attack die do you have?
4d6.
Yeah, 46.
So that would be a total of 24. How do you want to do this?
Wait,
I mean,
is
yeah.
she dead? She's not dead, right?
No, you said you were doing it
Holy
unlethally.
shit, yes. Great. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna flip my dagger, and then I'm just gonna, before I do it, I'm just gonna turn to Aria and be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I'm fine. Just, yeah, I'm good.
Good. And then I stab her in the eye.
Gently.
It is a psionic dagger, so it passes through her eye into her head, and you watch her eyes go wide, the blood vessels kind of almost bursting. Oof, and her eyes roll back into her head. She slumps unconscious in Gayak's arms.
No.
Ooh, is this like a weird romance thing going? Did you just...
As she like slumps down into my arms, I'm covered in blood apart from this her shape, like her body shape on me.
Praise on Gaiac.
I'm just kind of holding her, not knowing what to do with her.
I'm gonna kick her in the stomach.
Gosh.
Okay.
As she does that, I kind of like put my hand up to Alistair and like, that's enough, it's just fucking unconscious.
Is Aria still poisoned?
She was never poisoned, she just took poison damage.
She was getting metal poisoning from having a blade in her gut.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe this.
Oh no.
What's that dagger made out of? Zinc? That stuff is...
The battle map
It
was
wasn't
the
on there,
same. It had frozen from the very beginning of the combat.
Oh,
No.
Oh well.
Well,
Like,
they still heard what was happening.
I can't do anything about this
Theatre
shit. I
of
don't
the
know
mind.
why.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Just have to use theatre of the mind.
Streamlabs is doing this, but
I just hope we
They
didn't
can
say.
still,
Yes.
yeah.
I just hope we
That
didn't
we
say
were playing
here
it.
and this too many times.
yes.
That when we were
I mean,
playing
we
in
did
person.
say that pretty
Yeah.
much the
Yeah.
entire It's alright, yeah, look, whatever. Things happen. If someone wants to
What it
give us money to get a studio and
Yeah,
do it all,
mate. Go find me, Patreon,
Anyway,
The TLDR of the battle was basically Ken Save destroyed her.
I mean, they could hear and they could hear.
Yeah.
They just couldn't see the map. It's
Hey, we've
fine.
got to do sound effects.
We're moving on from it. So. You're in Aria's room. This would-be assassin collapsed into Gayak's arms, unconscious. What do you wish to do?
Okay, I have a couple of questions.
Is there a chair in the room? I'm assuming there is. Can I go
Yeah,
plop her
that's
down on the chair, and the brambles that are around her, can I cast Druidcraft to kind of like grow them around the chair as well?
Sure.
Which is
They kind
right
of
up.
grow around her and around the chair, digging in to the wood and just becoming pseudo ropes,
I have a couple of
tying her unconscious form to the chair.
I have a couple of questions. So, one, do I recognize this individual personally?
No.
Have I
Don't.
seen an assassin like her before in the past?
Yes.
Is it similar to the ones that I...
Yes.
Right, okay,
Backstory shit.
right.
If you're talking about here, in the house, yes.
I've seen these type in the house before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm back for round 2, have you? I think I mentioned to you that a while ago assassins came to attack my family.
Yes, you said that's the reason why you left, wasn't it? Or one of the reasons.
She looks like she's from the same group attacked before.
Wait, your family.
Attack
Yes.
your...
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna go run to.
Well, as you get towards the door, you hear metal feet as a dark-skinned half-elf kind of passes around the door. Aria,
Is it Bosco?
is everything okay? Are you safe?
Yes. Apart from a little bit of a leaky side, I'm fine. Is my mother okay?
Yes. We've scoured the rest of the house.
Okay.
What happened?
I was coming back to bed and It is my own fault. I should have seen it coming. They distracted me with something stupid, and they snuck up on me.
He turns to two other mercenary / guards that are with him. Scour the gardens. See if you can find anyone there. If you can, bring them to me. I want them alive. They run off down the hall.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Do you need any assistance, any medical help?
I mean, yes, I am a little bit worse for wear right now. But I cannot speak for my companions.
He kind of looks over and sees the woman tied up on the chair. Is that who caused the commotion?
She's the one who had a go at me, yes.
I get the impression that you are preparing for an interrogation.
I think it would be wise.
Let's do it in her bed.
Very well, but keep her alive so that my men and I can interrogate her afterwards.
Of course. Thank you. I'm assuming this is Bosco.
It is Bosco.
Cool. She's all yours once we are done. Guys, this is Captain Bosco. He's the captain of the Ravenwood Guard.
He kind of bows deeply with like an arm underneath. What you see in front of you is, as I mentioned before, quite this very dark-skinned half-elf. You can see one ear kind of pointed up on the left side, but the other one looks like it's been kind of sliced and cut on the right. An old scar still kind of there, but fading over time. He has basically a shaved head with just a little bit of hair coming through, dark brown eyes, and wears a very well maintained suit of full plate armor over the chest, and down with a red and purple cape over the back. Cloak, that's the word I was looking for. A cloak over the back and over the shoulders. A long sword sheathed in one side, and a large shield kind of on the back of on his back, thrown over. Well, I'll leave you to it, but please, like I said, keep her alive.
Of course. Thank you.
And he makes his way out of the room. You can hear him about halfway down the hallway and say, "Stay outside the room. Make sure that if anyone comes back, you're here to protect Lady Ravenwood." And you hear some kind of metal footsteps come towards where the door is, and then just stop outside.
Cool. Oh, gosh. It was a close one, huh? Bleeding.
I'm just gonna pump a cure wounds into her while she's bleeding, just in case more shit happens.
Thank you, Alistair. Thank you.
I'll do a 4th level, fuck it.
The door. What state is the door in? Is it on has it fallen off the hinges?
Oh, it's in pieces.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there even a door
Okay.
anymore?
Shattered.
Here's the thing. Is it completely
you.
has it been reduced to splinters, or is it like?
No, it's not reduced to splinters, but it's like.
Is it like
in
a big old
sizable chunks? It's not. Well, it's just like in sizable chunks, really.
Can I find the lock?
You can, yeah.
Okay. I'll find the lock and I'll examine it.
Just put some rock in the just
the tumbler is it's a lock. It's locked.
Can I tell which side? It's a keyhole lock. So it wouldn't lock from any specific side of the door.
No, it looks like it could be locked. It could be locked from either side if you had the key.
Whoever trapped you in here has a key for your quarters.
You think so?
They wouldn't be able to lock the door otherwise. That's what they got someone else to lock you in.
That's
Or
if she
they're
has
just
some
good at
kind of
lock picking.
magic. And she seemed to be almost using
Well,
her
okay.
own blood as a weapon back there.
I'm gonna search her while she's tied up in the chair and see if I can find either a key
Oh,
or a
yeah.
lockpick or a
I
lockpick
might-
set.
I might join on that.
No, if it's investigation, I'll let you do it.
Okay. I'm going to search her. Give her a little pat down.
I'll just assist you. Give you a
19.
Keys or lockpicks?
Yeah, keys, lockpicks, anything of note on her.
Okay. So you go through. You find a set of thieves' tools in like a side pocket down, like halfway down her thigh. You see 3 more daggers strapped to different parts, like one in her boot, one on the other thigh, and another one strapped across her waist. Sorry, not her waist, like across her rib cage.
I'm just gonna take all of those as we find
Yeah,
them.
can I
Okay.
take the
Okay.
poison one? Or was that magic that was doing that?
You look at it now. It's just kind of got this. It's just coated in blood.
Right, okay.
I'd definitely,
But you can take it. You can take it.
I would definitely keep that.
You'd probably, if you in order to find if it's magical or not, you'd need someone to.
Yeah, I'll take the
Literally
poison
test
one
it
that
for
she was
magic.
slashing me with. I'll take that one.
Okay. So you've got her short sword.
Okay, I was sure.
Um,
I'm gonna close the window.
And
It's shattered. Can't close it.
well, one of them, there's technically 4 windows.
Right.
One of them is indeed shattered. But
just
there is
close
one
the
still
curtains.
I'm just gonna
open.
close the frame anyway and just draw the
Okay.
curtains, just in case. Like,
Okay. In addition, you go across her, trying to just look through what she's got on her, and you find. One moment.
I find.
You find this symbol.
Oh,
Symbol?
Love symbols.
the fine symbols.
Love a bit of fucking symbols, innit?
Should be in your journal.
Oh.
oh, journal.
Hey!
Is it the mysterious symbol?
Mysterious symbol?
It is a mysterious symbol.
Oh, Wicker Man
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Got some little
Draw
hope
it.
vibes there.
It was a Blair Witch all along.
You find this symbol kind of like tattooed on her skin. Aria,
Yes.
you immediately recognize this symbol. It's kind of like something you haven't thought about for a while, and also it kind of clicks with you in a more recent event. You recognize the symbol from down in the room, in Warren's private.
I was going to
Room
ask.
downstairs.
Yeah.
It was on the board, and you also remember it when you left your home for the last time. This is the symbol. If you know what I'm referring to.
This is the symbol I saw on the assassins last time.
No. This is the symbol that you saw on yourself.
Oh,
Do you even remember that?
Yes. Yeah.
This is what I'm like.
yeah. No, sorry.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
Something you haven't thought about for a long time. It is the same symbol.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Just because I know that Jay would do this, he's gonna say, "Can I do an arcana check to see if I recognize the symbol?"
Of course you may.
Wow, I rolled a natural 20.
Wow.
Hey.
Let me tell myself the information. Hang on.
Storm's kind of looking over your shoulder. I recognize that symbol, but I can't place where it was.
Interesting.
I remember seeing it. Something related to magic. When I was studying magic, his symbol, I remember it.
She definitely does. She used magic. Perhaps they are some crazy magic cult or something that have it out for me and my family. I don't know.
The only thing worse than psionic magic is blood magic.
God damn.
Blood magic.
That comment literally doesn't even register with Alistrine. She's like stood in the middle of the room just watching Aria, like basically shaking, like holy fuck, like Aria nearly just died. Like
Oh yeah.
God.
Just so you know, like that assassin's full intention was to just fully execute you there and then.
Yeah.
She would
I
have.
thought she
would have
was gonna
killed
die.
you.
Yeah, that's right.
That you like the rest of you definitely would have seen that intention. Like normally you see creatures that kind of they take someone down and they go and try to make sure that the bigger threat is dealt with, whereas this was a very, very clear targeted attack.
Well, she's in the chair.
What race is she?
Oh yes, good one.
Roll. Okay. How are you figuring that out? Just by when I say that, I'm basically trying to think of the right skill here, because you could looking at her just with a naked eye, she looks.
If I can't like.
She looks
I'd
human.
basically look at like facial details and body details and see if I don't know the race straight away. Like.
Okay.
like
Roll me an investigation. I'll go with that.
Ooh, I
An
get a whole
investigation.
+1 to this.
Okay. So you take a moment kind of looking over her features. She, for the most part, she seems like she is human. But no human you know has ever had cat eyes. Like they are literally like cat eyes. It's yellow. You've got the white. I hate you guys because I have to look up all these terminology, like what are all the parts of an eye. The white bit of the eye, but then it's the
iris.
Cornea.
That's
Is
a
yellow.
Iris.
The iris isn't the iris the black. The black.
The iris.
No,
The
that's
Pupil.
the pupil.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm getting all the pieces mixed up.
biology too.
Okay.
Did you take an
So
action?
the iris,
Oh.
the iris is yellow, and the black, the pupil is like this black slit. Like she has cat eyes.
Yeah.
I don't need to go into
We
anymore.
got it. I got it.
Perhaps you could be one of your kind, Storm.
I do not understand what you mean.
Similar
Is
features.
that a joke?
Do I look like I'm joking?
I'm sorry to
I can't
interrupt.
tell anymore.
I am just going to go and check on my mother. I will be right back, okay?
But wait, shouldn't someone go with you?
I'm much better now, thanks to Alistair.
I
And there are guards about.
To go with you.
You can come with me if you want to.
On the stream, why don't you keep an eye on her?
Someone has to stay here to make sure she.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I need to make sure. She's okay.
I was going to say this whole time Gaik hasn't taken his eyes off of the woman in the chair, and he's just got like this anger in his eyes.
I will be right back. I want to talk to this woman. Believe me, I need to talk to this woman.
Tensa's going to examine the lady's wound while she's in the chair and see if they're healing like they were earlier.
Okay, roll me a medicine check.
Oh, got a 1. Oh.
As far as you can tell, they're not healing.
God, can you see that? Can you see the contrast there between being in battle and now?
Yep.
I know. So, Aria,
Yes.
you're heading to find your mother.
And father.
Okay. Is anyone going with you?
Alistrine
Or
kind
any
of
of you
like
going?
hesitates, like looks at the woman, like literally like, I want to stab this bitch. Like I don't want to leave in case she wakes up, so I can stab her, and then leaving Aria. And in the end, she goes with Aria.
Okay. Aria, as you make your way out, Alistrine following shortly behind, the guard at the door begins to walk with you. As you make your way round through the living space out into the upper foyer, where you can see your mother talking to Bosco outside the bedroom door. She kind of turns, like she's in a purple nightgown, her hair kind of down and flowing. She looks across and you can see there is this just look of fear in her eyes as she looks across at you and just runs again, kind of not dissimilar to the other night. She just runs, Ari, and she just embraces you.
I hug
again. That
yeah.
pulls back, kind of touches your cheeks, almost like examining you. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mama.
Are you alright?
I'm okay, Mama. I'm okay. Are you alright?
What happened? Yes, we're fine. We're fine. What happened?
I was just going back to bed and they snuck up on me.
Who did?
She's in my room if you wish to see her.
This, if looks could kill, she kind of moves past you gently, brushing you aside as she moves past and begins to head back to your room. Are you following?
I'm just gonna go check on my dad really quick and then I'll follow her.
Okay. You peek into the bedroom. You can see your father talking with a few guards, just kind of like half up in bed. Just kind of muttering to some of the guards. That's what you see.
Cool.
Like he's still laying in bed.
I kind of just wait until his eyes lock with mine, and I just give him like a nod, and then I.
Oh, he looks across. He turns his head and sees you, and your eyes lock for a brief moment.
Just
And you can see this look of concern, like you. I don't think you really need to roll an insight for this. I feel like you would be able to read this instinctively. There is this... The look of concern speaks 1,000 words to you. What just happened, its relevance, almost like, are you safe?
Yeah.
Are we safe?
Yeah.
And then he turns back to talk to the guards again.
Yeah, I just before I just kind of nod and acknowledge that, just kind of like a silent we're good, and then I turn around and follow my mum back to my room.
Okay. You catch up, Alistrine still with you, as Leandra, the rest of you see Leandra turn and walk through the door. Where's this bitch?
Alright, where's this bitch? She's tied up in my room, Mama.
She kind of walks up and gets about 5 foot away from her, from the unconscious woman, kind of looks over her with this just look of disgust. I take it she's alive?
Just.
I believe so.
She kind of steps forward, grabs the leather around the neck, and just slaps her across the face. Her eyes kind of flick for a second. Blood just dripping down. In that moment, Leandra's arm just kind of flicks to the side, and a blade just comes out from under her garment. Just a small dagger. She presses it up against the woman's neck. You dare touch my daughter? There is just silence as the two just burn eyes into each other, this close to each other's faces. Do you do anything?
Damn. Right. Go mama. Go mama. I kind of just, I just kind of stand close to my mum, not invading her space, kind of being like an intimidating presence next to her, and I just wait until she's had and said her piece, and then I'll interject.
Okay. Still face to face, mere centimeters away. She presses the blade just a little bit further, drawing just the slightest of blood.
Oh my god, Sam.
I don't think I will kill you.
Guys.
And let my daughter have that pleasure. She leans back, flicks the dagger, catches it, wipes it on the black leather armor of this assassin, and steps back and walks to the doorway, and you can see that she's talking to some guards.
Cool. Fera Carta, would you like to join in on this?
Please.
As she says that, my eyes glow, and I just tighten the brambles around her even more, like just squeezing her as hard as I possibly can.
So, I think we should perhaps start with the basics. Who are you?
If she doesn't say anything, I'm gonna cut off one of her fingers. Just.
Did you say that? Did Alistrine, did you say that out loud?
No, I'm gonna do it if she doesn't say anything.
She says nothing.
I'm cutting off her finger.
Okay, so you grab her hand, pull it back,
The pinky,
take your
because
blade.
they're being generous.
Are you gonna? You're cutting it off?
Yeah, no hesitation.
roll me a D4 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Okay, she takes 4 damage. She goes unconscious again.
Oh.
She begins to bleed. And
Spare the dying.
I mean, you're dealing damage to her, so she becomes stable again.
Can I slap
Let's
her, wake
try and
her
keep
up?
her conscious.
Sure. Fuck me. Yes, sure. You slap her.
across the face. The lady asked, "Who are you?"
Roll me an intimidation check.
Come on.
Can I assist her with that by like tightening the vines even more? I'm just like constantly casting, trying to squeeze her.
Sure.
Nice.
I didn't even need it.
The vines crunching her, the thorns digging into her, and Alistrine kind of staring her down. She looks to the bloody stump where one of her fingers once was. She turns her gaze to Aria. A fly amongst wasps will soon feel their sting.
slap her.
You recognise that in Thieves' Cant as a mark for death.
Yeah.
Would me and Aria both recognise that?
Yes, actually, yeah, you would as well. You slap her, and as she looks back at you, you can see like these dark black lines around her eyes, and the main arteries in her neck have gone like almost this deep black. As blood begins to pour from her nose.
I put my hand on her shoulder, and I cast Lesser Restoration to kill the poison.
Oh,
Go ahead.
cleric coming in clutch.
Okay.
And I just go down into her.
Never
ear
thought
and
we'd
just go,
use that.
She
to stop someone from killing
isn't
themselves.
poisoning herself.
Is it not
She
poison?
isn't poisoning. It's not a
Is it
poison. It's not poison.
Imagine.
Very good though.
Yeah, nice.
Very
I
good.
like that.
It's so unfortunate.
Hey, keep
It
that for
isn't.
next
It
time.
isn't a poison.
Is she?
Head
Uh,
flops forward.
She did.
I will go up and check the pulse. to make
Her
sure.
eyes are open and her head is flopped forward.
Motherfuck.
I'm gonna check if she's dead.
Yeah, I'm checking the pulse to see if
Okay.
she...
Roll a medicine check. Nah, fuck it. You don't need a medicine check for that. She is dead. Come on, you've dealt with enough dead people before.
Spit on her.
That is so.
corpse and
That
leave.
was.
Motherfuck.
wait.
I am really sorry about that. But that was very clever.
No,
That was very clever.
Damn it.
I kind of wish we hadn't given her the satisfaction.
Well.
I'd just like to point out we didn't
for
kill
sure.
her, so we can't get blamed for this. I'm just saying because the guard.
Get blamed for
I would
this.
not mind
Well,
being
the
blamed.
guard said he wanted to keep her alive.
Oh
so-
yes, I will explain to Bosco.
Do I have that?
But it would appear, Storm, that you're not the only one who needs to do a little bit of research.
Do you know anything about this, Aria? About
Only that,
wish to be.
only that that is the same symbol I saw last time they came to kill my family.
Did you tell us that it was on the wall of your? Oh, we would have seen it anyway.
You would have. Yeah, you actually would have seen it.
Yeah.
You do recognise it from the wall. You all went down there and looked.
Would your
If we
mother
keep-
know anything?
My mother seems to know a lot of things that she does not wish to tell me.
Well, I think now is the safe time to threaten her.
I don't think I want to talk to my mother about this. I think I want to talk to my father. It was his room in his office with all the secrets after all. Maybe he knows something. But for now, I think we should just make sure the house is secure and rest up. My father is still ill after all, and he needs his rest. First thing in the morning.
We still want to speak to the dead person. We can keep her here, and I can cast Speak with Dead.
You can talk to her,
We can't torture a dead person.
No, but they can
but we could talk
answer the
to her.
questions. Oh, Ewan's checking something.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm memeing it really, but I am just checking.
That is
Talk with
that is
dead
a good.
to just see something.
It is a good idea, and I think my parents would want to be present for it as well.
So we just need to make sure her body stays in one piece.
I will tell Bosco that we need it for a little longer, and then he can do what he needs with it.
Don't worry, I think she's quite tightly held together.
Hold on, where is that?
It's a third level spell.
What's it called?
Speak with dead.
Speak with Dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going to talk with dead.
Same thing.
Welcome home.
Yeah, I'm gonna just help the guards for the rest of the night, make sure that the grounds are secure,
Okay.
and make sure my family are okay again before even thinking about going to sleep.
No one should
Okay.
sleep alone tonight. I think that's safe to say.
I agree.
Well.
So,
From a party in my room.
we're without unless anyone has anything specific, you are able to kind of check the grounds with the guards, who eventually it comes back that they haven't found anyone in the gardens or the rest of the estate, nor the manor itself. Guards are you all staying in the same room then, or are you going back to your respective rooms?
Slumber party?
Slumber party!
I think, yeah, come on, guys.
Grab the stuff
Okay.
out of my room and kind of like arrange it on the floor near
Okay.
Aria's bed. Unless she wants to invite
Do
me
you put
in,
flower
you know.
petals on it?
I think, we'll all sleep in the same
Do you
room.
surround it with rose
Yeah.
petals as well?
Okay. So the guard is doubled, and 2 guards are always stationed outside your door for the rest of the night, and you can see from the window at least 5 or 6 routinely patrolling the area below the windows. It's a bit of a anxious filled night, but you are able to at least get some rest as the following day comes. And we're going to take a break there.
Cool. Oh,
And
wow.
if there's any conversations you wish to have during the night, we can run through them when we come back. If there is, and no.
I know what y'all want.
Otherwise, it will be the morning.
I would like to have one.
I was not expecting the gift to
But Sam,
grab
you
that much
motherfucker! In the middle
of a
of a
reaction.
tense moment, you
Jesus
have to
Christ.
distract everyone.
I haven't even fucking seen it.
It was
Yeah.
meant to get that much of a reaction.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Hey,
we'll
did
be
you
back
forget
after
your
these.
audience? Hey, the dick-
And we are back. So where we left off, you had foiled the assassination attempt from Aria and made the decision that you were all going to stay in the same room for this fine evening. Aria, you mentioned that you wished to have a conversation or something during the evening.
Nah, not too much of a conversation, but I will when everyone's gone to sleep, I will go and position myself next to Alistream, and not so much.
Spoon.
Shut up and let me speak, you horny motherfuckers.
Hey, what? We didn't say
Which one's
anything.
the big
No,
spoon? Which
I'm
one's the
not-
little spoon? That's all I want to
Accusing
know.
all of us.
I am directing it towards Jack, but you know, I will just kind of just loudly enough so that she could hear, but I'm not belting out. I just say, "Thank you."
She's gonna turn around and like, huh?
I said, "Thank you." We're coming to us, of course. I know everybody did, you know. Thank you.
Where are you like leaning over me or like what?
I'm like lying next to you.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Oh, I'll give her a hug as well.
And she just holds like really tight for a second, and you feel like a little bit of like wetness like on your cheek where she's hugging you.
I'll keep hugging until she lets go first.
Okay, cool. And then she kind of like for sure and turns over.
Oh, okay. Turn over and smile. That's it.
Okay. So, as you return to your sleep, the night passes, and the sun begins to peek through the windows, through the curtains, kind of lining through the floor and up the side of the opposite wall. As morning comes, you can once again smell food, and as you all awake, you are free to do as you wish.
Good morning, everybody.
So, we're still alive.
A sleepy bird stretch noise.
Would I still have the daggers that we took off? That we took off the I don't know what to call her, the assassin.
Mm-hmm. You do, yes.
I'm gonna inspect the daggers, and you know how like smiths usually put like a mark to identify their brand when they forge weapons and arms. I'm gonna see if I can find something like that on the daggers.
I'll do it on the short sword as well.
Okay. Both of you roll me investigation checks, please.
Can I just give Aria advantage?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Oh wow.
Like she
Well,
needs it.
you're looking at a different. You're looking
I'm
at a
looking at the
different
short
thing.
sword.
Fair enough. I'm so bad at investigation.
Go for it, dude. See what happens.
Oh god.
Roll those dice.
Alright. Oh, now it's good that
Oh,
I've
wow.
said it out loud.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Shall I check the hole in my side for a brand?
Let me just rip out that dagger. Oh yeah.
Aria can check hers as well.
Okay, so you look across and over the blades, each of you independently. You're looking for kind of like branding marks.
Yeah, kind of like the unique brand that smiths and blacksmiths usually put on like any of their
To show it's their work.
yeah, any of their works.
Okay. You look over the blades They don't have any.
Nondescript.
The blades themselves, they're kind of, rather than just kind of like a standard straight blade, it kind of like bulbs a little bit and then comes to a point. I'm hesitant to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Bit like a butt plug.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it fits the bill.
Yeah. Got the shape. Yeah, got it.
I had to tell you what the shape was.
It's a
Actually, more like
very,
anal beads.
very,
but
very valid comparison. You know.
it is a valid comparison because that is the best way. Or I could have just said, bit like the shape of Voldemort's wand.
Yeah.
But I feel like
Voldemort's
more-
wand and butt
more-
plug's
when-
completely synonymous.
I feel like we're more likely to know what the shape is if I say butt plug,
Yeah.
to be quite honest,
Yeah.
or anal beads.
Sure.
Anyway, moving
very
very, very
swiftly on.
swiftly. Yeah, they don't seem to have a branding on them, and they are of an uncommon design.
Interesting.
Quite so.
Storm, I don't suppose that you'd be able to see if these are magical in any way.
He does have identify, doesn't he? I believe he does.
I think it's a
Let me
first
just
level
check.
spell. It depends if he's got it prepared or not.
Yeah, well, it's not whether or not it's prepared.
Or if he
No,
knows it. Doesn't know it.
doesn't
Damn.
know it.
Alright. God damn.
He does, however, have detect magic,
Okay.
so it will take just 10 minutes. He'll sit down, begin to trace out some runes on the ground and some chalk. Sits down cross-legged, places the blades in front. He takes out his scimitar and kind of traces his finger across the blade, and the runes begin to light up one by one around him. His eyes become like they gleam with this blue energy, and you can see just little sparks from his eyelids as he looks across. They do not appear to be magical.
Ah! God damn it.
Whatever magic you saw this woman use did not come from these blades.
I figured.
Collects them together and wipes away the runes. The woman, by the way, has been taken into custody by the guards. Oh no, you wanted to keep her. You wanted to keep her, didn't you? So I'll say that she'll be left still guarded.
Slumber party with the corpse.
But I'll say that they have placed her in the storage room. Let me check where that would be.
I would have apologised
No,
to
let's-
Bosco as well. We didn't know that she was going to do that and all that stuff.
Yeah, he understands. Trying to think of a good place. I'm gonna say that she is being guarded in one of the guest rooms.
Okay.
Should you wish to do anything with her. So, you can smell food being prepared. What do you wish to do? Anything in particular? Or would you like to go down and have some breakfast?
Do we want to eat? Or do we want to get straight to it?
After sleeping in a room with a corpse.
Yeah,
Let us eat and then...
Yeah, Seth eats first.
nom nom. I need food.
You make your way downstairs, and once again the table lined with an assortment of different foods, and you eat your fill, feeling warm and nourished for the day ahead. Immediately, having come out your room and ventured through even just the centre of the house, you can see that there are half a dozen guards in most rooms. And they kind of just watch you as you move. Not in like a I'm eyeing you sort of way, but just keeping an eye out, making
Of course.
like alert.
Yeah. Give him a little.
But you have your fill. Breakfast is consumed, and the day is yours.
Cool. Do we want to interrogate the dead body?
What?
If
I
that's possible, I think it would be a good idea.
You
Can't say.
do that.
May I just have one of the daggers that she had?
You can have all of them if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take the daggers. I'm gonna keep the short sword, but I'm gonna take the daggers to Bosco and tell him to tell his guard to look out for people who carry these kind of weapons. I'll show him the short sword, but I'll keep hold of that.
Okay. Are you keeping
We
hold
perhaps-
of the daggers?
He can have the daggers, but I'm keeping the short
Okay.
sword. I'll just show him the
Should-
short sword.
Should we perhaps show him the mark as well?
Yes.
I mean, they've already got gone over the body
Yeah.
and had a search of their own.
But Captain Bosco may want to be present for the interrogation, so we could ask him to join us. My parents would definitely want to be present. Perhaps we should do it in my father's room. So he does not have to move.
I think that's a good
It's
idea.
up to you.
I'll go to wherever the body was kept,
Mhm.
tell them to take it up to his room, and then grab Bosco and say if he wants to join us, he can. Well,
Okay.
head to my father's room.
So you tell a guard who head off to collect the body, to take it up to your father's room. You make your way up there. As they kind of get to the door, Leandra's kind of stood outside. No. We're not. What are you doing? Please do not bring this in here.
Father will want to hear what is about to happen.
Your father is very ill. I think the last thing we need is... You said you wanted to interrogate this thing. It is... She's dead, so I assume that means some kind of
May lift,
magic.
may lift his spirits to know some information about who wants his family dead.
Or we could be bringing in dark magic into a room where your father is ill. I understand what you're saying. I'm just worried that I don't know what kind of dark magics are used in speaking with people beyond the grave. What if we call something in so close to Fera de Morti? It is a bad omen.
Only thing in this house that the spirits have to be worried about, Mama, is me. Don't worry. It will be fine.
Very well. Let me at least warn your father first.
course.
She turns back into the room. A few moments go by. You can hear like muttering. The door opens again. Okay. Bring her through.
Alright.
She's still tied to the chair.
Yeah, no one took her off. We're just like
We just
She's
picked
like,
up a
just
chair.
being carried around. Well, yeah, it's not that weird, to be honest.
Flashbacks to PP.
Before we go any further, I just turn to Alistair. Alistair, how does this work exactly?
I said not exactly.
Well,
But it's been sad about
I've
speaking
never
with dead
done
people.
this. Well, I've never done this before, but what I know is I bring them back to life. Well, not back to life. It's hard to explain.
Do we
Their soul doesn't come back, but they are conscious.
have a time limit?
10 minutes, I'd say. And just so you know, you only have 5 questions.
Perhaps we should plan.
Yes,
Yes.
I was just about to say, is it metagaming? If we would know, because we wouldn't
That's-
know how the spell works, would we?
That's why I asked,
Well,
because I
yeah.
read that it said 5 questions, and I was like,
He knows.
I think he muted,
that
man.
it's 5 questions.
But would he know that they don't necessarily have to tell us the truth, and that if perhaps one of us...
I mean, he has the
Yeah.
spell. He'd know the intricacies
Yeah, they
of
don't.
the spell.
They don't have to tell you the truth. They can be silenced, but they have to answer a question. I mean,
Would it perhaps help if they were speaking to someone they possibly recognized?
How do we know? You don't know this person.
No, but I could look like her.
You want to look like her.
Change some details here or there, I can do that. I
that
could
might
look-
not be a bad idea.
You want to make it look like she's talking to herself.
No, I could change her hair color. I can do stuff to make her look slightly different.
potentially, basically look like someone she might know from. Her
I
assassin
can do
guild
that, and
or
I turn my
whatever.
eyes pink in front of Kenzie.
Pink.
Give myself tiefling horns. I can do these.
Mayor, I think your
Yeah,
mic's
you're
off.
muted there, Mayo.
The
But
mute is, man.
Yeah, but the face was
I
amazing.
can imagine what you said.
Just seeing his mind go on like.
Alistair gives you a dirty look because you said something bad about Aria.
Right, I go back to normal. I'll keep the
Right,
eyes,
so-
because the eyes seemed pretty distinct. But I can change her hair color or something.
Can you also give yourself the mark that she had?
I've seen it. Yes.
Perhaps don't tell him that. Just simply. Well,
Bro, you're really quiet. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, it's quite.
No, I've got it as
Yeah,
well.
you're quite quiet.
Going on with my Mac.
Sorry.
I think it's just cutting in and out
Yeah.
like it sometimes does.
Perhaps it would be best if you turned into another one of her race, not just an exact copy of her.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean,
good deal.
she just looked like a standard human, didn't she? Just with cat eyes and blue hair. Right.
For the most part, yeah.
Would it help if the rest of us got out of line sight, just so that she does not recognize any enemies around her?
Perhaps we face the chair away from the bed, and you all stand behind her, so you're facing her back, and she just sees me.
Scooby Doo style. We'll just stand behind it.
Go on.
It also might be a little bit unsightly for my father to be staring at a dead body, so if we face it away from the bed, he can still hear what she says.
I think you're
we
all
should do that.
uncycled for him to see a dead body speaking.
Well, you know, he was raised a little blue girl for many years, so it's not totally weird.
I think in the world we live in, blue people are slightly more a dead person talk.
When you said a little blue girl, I
Please
just imagined a
surprise.
very sad little girl. Just
Oh!
A very
She probably
upset
was
little
blue.
Smurf.
So, we figured that out. What 5 questions do we want to ask? I mean, there's the obvious one. Who do you work for?
If you ask that, then she will
But
know
yes,
you
I'm
don't.
pretending to be one of them.
How many more?
Maybe I could pretend like, is it done? You know, like, have you completed the task?
you could ask her what your orders are.
What were your orders? That could be a good one.
But again, wouldn't you know that if you're...
Well, if you word it as what are our orders,
What are our orders? Alright, that's one. What else?
Would you want to know if there'll be any more attacks?
Yeah, how would we word that? Orders.
Should we send reinforcements
Yeah.
to take care of the girl?
Should we send Or
take care.
should we call for backup or something?
Should we send more to take care of the target?
More. Take care of the target. Okay, that's 2. Three more. It's tricky because obviously they don't have to tell us the truth.
Mm-mm.
So we've got what are our orders? Should we send more to take care of the target?
Is there a way we could get a location?
Yeah.
The drop-off point.
Where do you
Maybe?
report to? Or who do you report to?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is... I don't know, would assassins have like a safe house or something? I don't know. Where is... Wait, what did one of you say? Where is the...
Where do you report to?
We've said many things.
Oh.
Report to drop-off point base.
Where do we report?
You could.
Where do we report next?
Oh, this is brilliant as well, because then you could just look like her and we could report back.
Yeah.
Perhaps you simply say that you have been sent to take up her mission,
Yeah.
and that where should I report to once
Yes.
the deed is
Okay,
done?
where do we report next? Yeah. Okay. Good, right, we've got 2 more. We've got 2 more.
Ask her what she thinks of my feathers.
Did you like the Birdman?
Do you want to find out what kind of magic she was using?
Did they learn of your abilities?
You could ask about the symbol. As Storm said, it is a blood rune, if he is correct.
Would that be a separate one to abilities, or would we rather learn about the symbol than her abilities?
Symbol.
Okay, so did they learn about the symbol?
Symbol.
They learn about the symbol. Alright, we've got 1 more.
Could ask her who.
How did it feel to die?
Oh gosh, what? I heard 2 things then. What did you guys say? Oh,
Do you wanna-
can
Hello?
you guys?
Yeah.
Hi.
Can you guys hear each other?
Yeah.
Hello?
Wait, what did you say, Maya?
We could ask
Yeah.
a who question, like who do you?
Well, who is she?
Well, no, like who's her superior? Like
Oh, I see. I see.
where did she get her orders from?
I think we should probably ask. Remind me
Right.
again why this girl was marked. Why she was marked as a target.
Right, I was marked as a target.
I'm saying that as Ken said. You say perhaps you should say again why she was marked as a target.
Ah, yeah, the reason why she was here. Yeah.
If we wanted to understand her abilities more, you could ask her how she died.
That's a good point. We've only got 5
Well, I wasn't
questions there.
poisoned, so I'm
How-
guessing it was a
Perhaps
fire.
phrase it as how did you fail?
Hmm.
How did you fail? How did
Okay.
you fail your task? Right, so before we go in, I'm just going to run it.
Perhaps,
Alright, I'm going to run
perhaps
it.
it would be best if most of us left.
Okay. Right, so we've got what are our orders? Should we send more to take care of the target? Where do we report once the deed is done? Did they learn about our symbol? And how did you fail your task? Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Did you want your father to assist in this room?
You're cutting in and out for me.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
Did
Did you want your father to have any input and insisted on having?
Still cutting out.
She basically said, does my father want to have any input in this? I mean, I think that is probably what he would ask as well. My father doesn't... Well, I mean, I don't know. My father's been keeping stuff from me, but as far as I know, he doesn't really understand magic any more than we do. Any more than I do. So, I will confer with him before we start.
If you would like less people in the room, I can always set Bubo down and repeat the exchange.
That might be a good idea. I don't want to keep you out of the loop. You are guests in my house after all. But perhaps maybe that does not crowd my father.
Yes, I understand.
At the end of the day, still sick, so...
And I start winding up Bubo and I kind of place him on like one of the dressers or drawers, kind of facing the corpse.
Okay.
All right.
So you're heading into the room now.
Just me. I think the others are going to stay outside and they're going to look through Bubo.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh well, Alistair comes in. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm gonna hear with Bubo and repeat what Aria and the corpse says back to everyone outside of the room.
Okay, so how are you setting it up? There are guards in the room.
Yep. So
along with Leandra and
Leave us.
leave us. We'll put the chair down, but facing away from the bed, so it's looking towards like the wall, and basically everyone else will be behind them, so they're out of sight, but they're still in earshot. And then I'll confer with my dad about what we're going to do, the questions and all that stuff. See if he's okay with it. And then when we're ready to go, I'll look to Alistair, see if he's ready, and I will change my appearance to look like her, but slightly different.
Okay.
Give Bubo a little thumbs up, so I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Alistair, how do you cast a spell?
So, I get ready. I go behind her and I put my hands either side of her head as slowly these dark blackish tentacles just wrap around her face as I say in Abyssal, let air run through your lungs. Run through your lungs just one last time. The tentacles sort of just go into her as her body twitches back to life. And they come out.
You see, her body kind of remains still, her head flopped forward, eyes still bloodshot and staring lifelessly to the ground. You see a finger twitch.
Not going on.
As Alistair... guys, come on. As Alistair takes a breath, these tendrils kind of connecting the two of them through the space from behind. As Alistair breathes,
I just want to say as well, I would have found like a black, dark cloak to put on, so I'm not wearing my usual attire, so that she can't discern anything. So I'm just got like a black cloak with the hood up, so you can just see her face. What were our orders?
kill the target.
Pretty much given. Should we send more to take care of the target?
Fulfill the contract.
Once the deed is done, where do we report next? Did they learn about our symbol?
I don't know.
How did you fail your task?
I died.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the given. Yep, should have foreseen that one.
Failed to kill the target.
Alright. Five
Yeah,
questions.
That's a good question. Just
The life just,
Damn.
all semblance of life leaves, and her head flops forward once more, eyes lifeless, staring ahead.
Kind of motion to the guards to take her away.
They pick up the chair that she's strapped to and remove her from the room.
Cool. I'm really sorry, Ewan. I didn't catch the name of the castle. What was it? Castle
Mist Cape.
Mist Cape.
Mist Cape.
Mist Cape. Fabulous.
Mysterious.
Mist Cape to the east. That's probably the most information we got out of that. But it's difficult because they can't necessarily tell the truth.
And also, to be fair, getting that location name, I think, is very important. I think we did get something very important.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely did ask a few questions that you already knew the answer to.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Did they see the symbol?
I think it's
They learn
wording as
about it.
well. Maybe we should have thought about wording more. As
Yeah,
well.
we should have worded it better. Oh well, we got something out of it.
Live and let learn.
Yeah, we got something out of it. It's a tricky spell, like I say, because they don't have to tell you the truth, and especially if they don't recognize you, then they ain't gonna say shit.
We learned something valuable. We learned that where they're meeting, we learned that there is more than one target, and we learned that they're being paid to do it by someone else.
And we also know what she looks like if we want someone to look like her to get into somewhere.
Yep, yeah, same. I know what she looks like now, so I can also change into her.
Yeah.
So these guys might not necessarily be after you. These people necessarily be after you, but there is someone else who clearly is willing
Somebody
to
is
use
pulling
them
the
to silence
strings.
you.
Yes. Kill the target, fulfill the contract. Castle Mist Cape to the east. Mama, father, does that mean anything to you?
No. Never heard the name before.
I think...
Can I insight? Oh wait, I'm not even in the room.
Well, Gaiac would have been telling you everything that was happening, so...
Yeah, you could. That is.
Can
there is no way you
the
can
voice?
insight
yeah,
through
you weren't in the
Gaiac.
room. Yeah, you weren't in the room.
You're just hearing what Gaiac says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I be able to inside check that through Bubo?
Yeah. It's fine.
Sure,
I'm
you
just
can.
thought,
You can.
Where's my insight? There it is. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
As far as you can tell, she's being truthful.
Okay.
No signs of lying here.
Bubo also flutters up and lands on Aria's shoulder and is just kind of sitting there like he's a member of the conversation, just looking around.
Add it to our to-do list then. Definitely need to go there.
Yeah, it's
You
about
want to
2
go to
pages
the
now.
place that these people came from?
Well, I want to know why I'm wanted dead. Why we're wanted dead.
Well, didn't you say the target?
Yes, that does make me think that they were specifically talking about me.
Well, your father and mother actually attacked. What's that?
Can't say you're not in the room.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh,
Pence's just thinking that to
I open the
himself.
door and
Okay, cool.
Pence's
but
just
I
thinking
just
that
kind
to
of
himself.
make sure they stay away from the bed because I don't want them to crowd my father.
Mm-hmm.
Are Leandra and Warren in the room?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord and Moody, or even
Were you actually attacked last night?
I didn't hear what you just said there. sorry.
Were you actually attacked?
Tonight? No.
That was just me.
But they did. You said that she said targets, as in plural.
No, she said target.
Kill the target.
One,
Yeah.
singular.
Yeah. Fill the contract.
Do you have any idea why Aria specifically would be targeted?
Because she isn't human.
There's plenty of inhuman people here.
Not not humans that can turn into other people.
Why would that be a cause for her to be a target?
People are paranoid. If you could turn into anyone, you could become anyone, do anything. And people feel threatened by that. Which is why we had to keep her a secret.
How did they learn that she was even back here?
I don't know.
That is a good question. One we should have probably all. We have a location now. We
You
have
can stick her in a
something.
freezer for 10 days and do it again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wanted
Too
to...
bad freezers don't exist yet.
I wanted to insight check Leandra.
Mhm.
A dead body.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, it is a dead body.
There's insight. There we go.
Ooh.
Okay.
That corpse is
As far
lying.
as you can,
Leandra, not the corpse.
as far as you can tell, she is telling the truth.
Okay.
Kind of just look to my father, see if anything, kind of see if he looks like he's thinking about anything, you know.
He does seem to be in thought, head down, kind of like a furrowed brow. He's kind of just like lying. Well, he's sat up-ish in bed, a few pillows behind.
Well,
So very strange.
say that again.
Wait, so you say this is the second time that they came here?
He came a few years ago, yes.
And the first time they targeted the whole family? Or was it just you?
I'm starting to think that it was an attempt to lure me back to the house. Little did they know that I was coming back anyway.
They attacked you they attacked them while you were away.
Yes. But I was happenstance. I happened to be coming back anyway. And then I walked in on what happened last night, but to my family.
That's the list of people that want at least one of us dead.
That list is starting to get
Not bigger.
worryingly long, yes.
Certainly got our work cut out for us. We will leave you. Please rest. Unless, Fera Carta, you want to say anything else?
If there is any information that perhaps might prove useful, finding out why your daughter's life is in danger, please don't hesitate to come to us if anything comes to mind. Any potential enemies that you might have.
there are plenty of people who would like to have my position of power, but none that I would say would dare to go this far, and certainly none that would target my daughter so vigorously.
Well, there's someone out there that wants to do it, so.
I hate to say it, but we've been in Ravenwood all of one day, and in that space of time, we've seen possibly 3 significant people outside of course, this house that would know of Aria, and well, it's not nice to think about, but the likely situation is that someone that is close to the family.
Such as who? Who else knows?
Franca knows, Toby knows, and the Aarakocra behind the bar knows.
It's worth It's worth asking. It's worth asking. But how well known are you outside this house, Aria, by the people of the town?
Well, as Aria the Noble, I suppose I'm as well known as I can be. Like I said, I spent...
Let me phrase it another way. If you town right any of the order,
You'll cut him right out again.
If I walked into town, would I be recognized immediately?
by anyone ordinary.
Probably not immediately, no. But a handful may recognize. You saw the other day, Minnie didn't know who I was.
In that case, we can narrow it down to those people.
We did pass many people in the streets, though. If a few of them noticed, it's possible it could be one of them.
Would they know Aria specifically by face and where she would be?
I don't think where she would be hard to find. She would be in Noble House. But the
she
one
could
part
be
of
staying at Toby's house. She could be staying at a tavern.
that's a good point. It is worth checking in with your brother to see if visitors.
There is also another thing. For most of the time I was me, but when I kind of look awkwardly to my parents, when I ran with the Thieves Guild for a little while, I did not look like this. I took on a different persona. I didn't look like this. I looked like someone else. So the Thieves Guild know me as someone else. And as far as I know, I was very careful around them.
You were part of what?
I thought I knew.
I knew you caused trouble. But not the specifics, I don't think.
Well, knowing that, I found a secret office in his office, kind of just like, a conversation for another time.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
We're sitting in a room together because last night this house was attacked. You the target. And now you're telling me you ran with the Thieves Guild, the Allora's Guild.
I did not know.
This is ironic.
This is not a conversation for another time. This is a conversation for now.
Is there any other Thieves Guild in the city that isn't the Allora's Guild?
I think it's just the Allora's Guild.
Yeah.
Is it well known?
I didn't look like me when I was with them, and I made damn sure that nobody saw me change. My life depends on this. Didn't.
And yet, you're surrounded by friends who know your secret.
I'm sorry.
I'm being told that Franca knows.
Franca was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't mean.
How many other accidents are there, Aria? You can't tell me that this is your life depends on it and that you would not show it to people when you're telling me also that you have accidentally shown someone. All of you, a moment with my daughter, please.
Please, Aria, don't hesitate to tell him how ironic this conversation is.
Don't worry, I've got it there. Oh boy.
Are we leaving?
Leandra, who kind of looks a little stressed by the conversation, but isn't gonna fight it. We should leave. Let them talk.
I'm tempted to hide Bubo, but I'm not gonna.
Mate, they don't know.
I mean, they did see a little bird on your
and
shoulder.
it was like
Yeah.
a thing of conversation, but that's how.
Oh, this
I mean,
just
you know.
this is like an air freshener. I just keep. I'll put it in
Just to get rid of the smell of death.
So Leandra kind of makes her way to the door. Please. And kind of a gesture for the others to leave. Are you leaving?
If Aria wants us to leave.
Reluctantly, yeah. I'll
I
wait
kind
for
of just look at them
Aria's.
as if I'm in trouble, but you should go.
Okay. I reluctantly leave, and I whistle for Bubo to follow me out as well. Give them their privacy.
Flutters after you. Leandra kind of begins to close the door, looks, kind of meets your gaze, Aria. This look of like, and closes the door. There's a lingering silence between you and your father. And when were you going to tell me this? Kind of sits up more upright in bed.
Please don't move, please. I wasn't going to.
You have put me in a very precarious position here, Aria.
Well, I was very good at blending in, so I wanted to see if I could do it outside of these walls. If I could fool people, knowing that it could be a very useful skill. And I did. The people of the Thieves Guild have no idea that Aria the Noble is a member. They know a different woman.
You cannot rely on that. The people that work there, they make their living of finding information, Aria. Of selling and finding secrets.
I know. I was one of them, remember?
Then you know that your secret is just as much up for game as any. You cannot rely that you were undiscovered.
And perhaps I should pay them a visit as well.
I knew that you had ventured out, made trouble, but I never thought you would go as far as to join such a guild. A guild.
I was never going to be a noble woman. I was never going to be good in court. It wasn't. Marie was good at that stuff, but I never was. I found out that I was good at charming people, but with my hands in their pockets at the same time. Good at sneaking in and sneaking out. I was good with a blade. It was the first thing I did for myself, and I felt it was mine. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I didn't tell you again because I wanted no ties back to the family.
Well, something has tied back. Last time I thought perhaps in some strange way someone hoped to ransom us. But no. I'm told there was a marking on this
Yes.
person. Do you know what it is?
Unfortunately, no. We're going to have to do some digging.
You've got to be more careful. You can't afford to let accidents happen like that. When someone finds your identity, they will try to kill you. Believe me.
Just tired of it, Mother.
I know.
But while we are putting everything out in the open, may I ask what happened at Percival Manor?
Why do you ask? Such an old tale.
Never really knew the specifics. And it always, seemed curious to me.
It's quite simple. There was a riot, and the people thought a monster lived there. So they marched to the manor and burnt it down. Or so the rumors say, anyway. Not everything, not everyone are exactly as they seem.
You can say that again.
I ask again, why? Why do you ask? A very specific question.
Well, like I said, I got good at finding out information about people. And I am aware that I am not the only one in this family keeping secrets.
Roll me a deception check.
Come on.
You see his eyebrow raise. Like I said, Aria, All secrets are game, and it seems you may have found a few of your own.
Indeed. So, what now? You going to disown me? But you've already done that already.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Why do you think I have disowned you already?
I was not your burden to bear.
No. But my daughter to love and cherish. And raise. You may never have had a knack for nobility, of charming aristocrats and merchants. But you're the only one who's skilled in the family business. Take that as you will.
Well, I'm sure that whoever left me with you will never ever be able to repay you.
I don't need repayment. Having you as a daughter is payment enough. You are a Ravenwood, Aria. Whether born from me or not, whether blood or not, you are and forever will be a member of this family. And we protect our own. Don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Go see your mother. She was very worried about you.
Kind of go to leave before I go. I just turn to him and say, I will find out what is making you sick. I promise.
Kind of just turns and lies back into the bed, just kind of staring upwards.
I walk out.
Aria
Ooh.
makes her way out of Father's bedroom. The rest of you, supposedly nearby, I assume. Leandra kind of stood at the window looking out. No fighting then?
No. Oh, a screaming match would have been easier. You can see she's not crying, but Aria's definitely misty-eyed.
Well, once again I've got business in town. I will need to get ready. Though I very much don't want to at this point. There will be guards stationed here all day. If you do decide to head into town, please be careful, and I insist on taking a guard with you.
Fera Carta don't need guards.
I'm not even going to try to tell you otherwise. She kind of, you can see, probably for one of the first times, a smirk across her face as she heads back to the bedroom, leaving you alone on the upper landing.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Getting out,
Yeah.
nailing out those daddy
Yeah,
issues.
man.
Ooh, someone's got some daddy issues.
Someone's got some daddy issues. I go and find Fera Carta.
Okay. They're with you anyway.
Oh, well, they are what they were. All right.
Yeah,
We were listening to that
Didn't have to look very hard.
embarrassing
I didn't see you guys standing there. Sorry. Oh.
We just stare awkwardly, like when a friend fights with their parents. We're just like,
Yeah. So, where to first?
I guess to
Wow,
the
what-
manor.
Yeah, what were the options? It was the manor,
We've got loads of options, dude.
the trolls.
We've got the trolls, we've got the manor, we've got speaking to Franca about what Cecilia might like. We've got
Inventing the freezer so that we can put the corpse
in
in
the
it.
freezer, yeah. We've got
Um,
possibly checking
First,
out.
you gotta discover electricity.
Yeah.
Oh shit! We've got Storm for that. It's alright.
The storm cast chain lightning. It depends what people think is more urgent. Oh, also, there's the armor as well. Possibly taking the dragon.
Oh
hide
yeah, that's
the
what we should
armor.
definitely do.
See what we can do with that.
Maybe we should do that first, so that can, if we can make it, that can be being
On
made.
in the background.
Yeah,
Well, we-
yeah, because that's probably going to take
Yeah.
time. So yeah.
Sure.
Do the armory. No, 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 no.
Okay. So you gather your equipment from Aria's room from the night before, and having had your breakfast and hearty meal, you venture out at about midday now, leaving the Ravenwood estate and heading to Nobleholm, I believe.
Yes, I think that's where it was.
Yes. Towards
Number 10.
I
Yeah.
believe you said Hughes. Not Hugh. What am I saying? What is it? High Forge. There we go. Getting the one letter mixed up. High Forge.
Hugh Jackman's Forge.
So Hugh Jackman's Forge. So as you make your way there, we're going to take a 5-minute
Sure.
just to get last minute leaks out.
Yep, go for it.
Oh yeah.
And we'll push on. So let's say 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying in.
Quick run to the toilet if you need to, or get a drink.
Jesus
So
Christ.
we'll be back in a few.
Bye.
mayonnaise.
All right.
Hello, welcome back, friends.
She's going to stab you in real life.
So, you're making your way from the Ravenwood estate down to Highforge. So you pass through the Perch, down the plateau to Guard's End, passing the Perchwood Manor as you make your way through the park towards Noblehome. And you're heading towards Highforge, correct?
Yeesh.
Okay. So you come out from the park into this noble-looking area of the city, which you've been to once or twice, I believe, and you pass through the crowds of the streets, kind of in the midst of gathering stuff to set up Fiera de Morti. Stands being set up for live entertainment. You can see banners being strewn across between buildings. It's just very live at the moment. But all the same, you head towards Highforge. You come upon a rather slender-looking building with a tall chimney, thick black smoke coming out from the top. The front is slightly different to the buildings around. Large red bricks make up the walls of this building, though there is still this navy/purple tiled roof, and above the door it says Highforge. Are you heading inside?
In we go.
Okay. You open up the door and come into this well-ordered interior. Armours of varying types, excellently crafted, are displayed in display cases around this open room. You can see immediately that the armours are divided into sections: metallurgy, leatherworks, ornamental armour pieces. As you look around, it's very clean and slick. The floorboards look like they've been recently polished, giving off the sheen that reflects off that the candelabra basically just reflects the light off of, and it gives this warm and bright interior, which causes parts of the armours to twinkle as you move through. You can see a desk at the far end with an individual stood behind. He is quite a slender looking man, actually, for what you'd expect for an armoursmith, wearing a rolled up white shirt that's kind of slightly unbuttoned at the top, though a black handkerchief or neckerchief hangs below. He's got slicked back light brown hair, these round glasses that kind of sit at the edge of his nose, and he is just stood behind this desk, kind of writing into a ledger as he looks up as the door opens and a little bell ting 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 rings. He sees you enter. Ah, good afternoon, I believe. May I assist you? Looking for armor, perhaps?
Probably having armor made. Offer a service you offer.
Absolutely. I take requests and do custom builds and tweaks. If you have armor already present, I can tweak it.
My good sir, are you in for a treat? And I turn to Alistair. May we?
Oh, right, yes. No. Take out the dragon hide and put it on the table.
I present
Oh,
dragon hide.
very interesting. You're looking to have this made into a piece of armor?
Yes, specifically leather armor for me. I cannot speak for my companions, though.
Wait, I thought we were giving
This
it
is very-
to Cecilia. I didn't think we were keeping it.
I thought the
Well,
plan was...
depends how.
The Queen Cecilia.
I didn't say that. I was just clarifying it for
Oh.
the group. Sorry.
The
How much-
reason that we harvested it was for us, but I mean, we can keep a little bit.
Oh,
many-
I
how-
thought the whole reason that we were coming to make it into armor was to give it to the Queen because that's quite a significant present.
We can make more than
How
one piece of
many-
armor, though, can't we?
Yeah, how many
Right.
pieces of armor can we make?
Dragon resources are really good for armor, so it would benefit us.
Right.
How much of it have you got?
We've got
20
about £20.
Yeah, 20 pounds.
20 pounds?
20 squid.
20 fucking pounds, mate.
Bit of
That
wonka.
would you. Hold on, where is? Let's get this up.
Because the Americans
I
just
probably
made
could
2
search
dishwasher fulls.
Hold on, I'm trying to get armor up. Here we go. So you've got £20.
20 quid, mate.
Wish I had £20.
You could make hide. You could make hide studded leather once, maybe padded twice.
Right. So it only make...
You technically need more of the material than the weight of the armor.
So it could
Okay.
make 2 sets of armors if we went for the...
For
Could
padded.
padded.
if we
But
combined
padded is-
it with something else,
Very low.
like if the armor smith combined it with something else, could we make more of it? Like if it was dragon hide and normal leather or metal.
It probably wouldn't end up being. If you're looking for something with the effects of, or a bonus with using that armor, it wouldn't have that if it's
Right.
mixed made. If that makes sense.
What would the
Also, it'd be really off balance
what would
unless
the
you had like.
effect
Yeah.
of using dragon hide to make armor be? If I'm allowed to ask that.
Do you have proficiencies with leatherworks?
No, I was just asking that as like a player.
As a player, depends on the dragon that it comes from.
Okay.
Wasn't it an ancient dragon?
Depends on how old it.
It was a young dragon, wasn't
Wasn't
it?
it? I
Please,
can't
come
remember what
on.
dragon it was.
Come on.
It was an adult,
ancient
though. It was
dragon.
an adult dragon.
No, it was young.
You're alive.
Excuse me, Gaiac nearly died. I had to save him, remember?
Yeah, that was my own stupidity, though. To be fair, I was unconscious above acid.
It wasn't. It
Was
was.
it an adult?
It was a young spore dragon,
Oh, right.
which is barely a dragon.
Mm. Well
I
then,
still,
So we just
I
get.
But you
still
did find
think
dragon hide on it.
that would be a good gift because it's very, very rare
hmm
and it's just it's one less problem.
true. I'm just thinking if any of us
Was-
are lacking in the AC department, could they benefit from it?
Wasn't we going to offer Cecilia the dragon teeth specifically?
No, because I need them for something later on.
Okay.
All right, keep your
Not
secret.
hard.
Once a session, always once a session. Well, I mean, we could probably do that then. I mean, what out of the 3 options he said to us, what's the nicest set he could make? As in what?
Yeah.
You could make any of them into a nice set.
It was hide, studded leather, and padded, right?
Yeah, I've realised that padded wouldn't work because that's not what padded is. It would have to be either leather, studded leather, or hide. Because padded is literally material.
Should we do the studded leather?
Yeah.
But
We can only make one stuff leather.
yeah.
That'd leave you probably with about £5 left.
Would we be able to do anything with £5 of dragon hide?
Could you make braces?
Depends how creative you get.
Probably make braces or something.
Braces, a breastplate.
Well, maybe not a breast.
Flex that dragon hide water skin, eh?
Yeah, or yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to do
yes.
this? Because we could make it very pretty, and then it could be a good gift for Cecilia.
Yes.
I think so.
If everybody
Good plan.
just out of character, is everyone okay in the department?
I am more than okay. Like,
Alright.
Gaiac is more than okay. I don't know
yeah.
about you, like you
I'm
guys.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm better now that my dex has gone up.
You would, I mean, you
Yeah.
would know of Highforge. This is like a place of mastercraft
yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
Every armor piece here is a +1.
Okay.
It's
we could
non-magical,
just-
but it is a +1.
Yeah.
We could also just buy some armor if we want to upgrade some.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. People
True. I
need
mean,
that
yeah, we can go
room.
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
I
good
guess.
sir.
Yeah.
My good sir,
Yes.
could you please make this into the most stunning studded leather armor that your mind can conjure? I'm talking intricate designs. I'm talking if you like show up in it, everyone's like, "Oh my God, who is that?" You know, something fitting for a queen.
Well, it's going to have to be.
A very specific, but I can certainly.
That is the
Do
vibe
so.
I want. You know.
Okay. Jewels, perhaps.
Oh, could make it look very pretty and shiny. Eh?
Golden lining. Golden thread.
You had me
Yes,
at
I'm
gold.
seeing it all now.
You had me at
I'm seeing
gold,
it all
yes.
now.
Any fancy idea that you have, assume it is a yes.
Sprinkle it in. Sprinkle it in. I trust you.
Before we agree to anything, what is the cost of something like this?
Oh
going
yes,
to
of
be?
course.
That would only run you 4,045 gold pieces.
Ah!
Would we be able to put a deposit down on
Yeah.
that?
I tried this already back in the city.
Oh my good lady, how would I know that you wouldn't run away with such an artifact?
You're a raven,
The part of the price is gathering the materials required to make it as well.
Ravenwood. Use it.
This is a project that the Ravenwoods personally are seeing into. Whatever resources that you need, feel free to ask of it.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh my god.
Just gonna send the bill to your parents.
And literally, I'm like, Mom and Dad, can you pay for this, please? Persuasion. 22.
This is where we threaten them. This is
Okay.
where we say, hey, if you don't pay for this piece of armor,
right. Okay. Well, I can. If it's for a member of the Ravenwood family, I can provide a discount, of course. I would be willing to knock off 1,000 gold pieces, but I assure you, I cannot make a loss on this.
Of course. You have a business you need to run, you know.
Yes, and the jewels are rather expensive. I believe I'm being more than fair with that.
So
Um,
like, yep.
I was just gonna. I don't know if this is gonna help at all, but I'm gonna reach into my pouch and take out a ring and hand it to him and ask. It's got an emerald on it. Just ask him how much he thinks that this would be worth.
Well, I'm not quite sure. I'm not a jeweler myself. You'd have to get this examined by a jeweler specifically. Perhaps 20 gold, maybe. I'm not a jeweler. But that, I suppose, would be for the ring in its entirety.
How much? 3,000. That would be like 300 platinum, wouldn't it?
300 and 4 platinum.
Ugh.
And 5 gold pieces.
Have we got that between us?
I have
Hold
47
on.
47
300.
platinum with that.
Nah.
I have 16 platinum.
I might have to go to the Bank of Parents for
This
this
is
one.
a +1.
Yep.
This is a +1 armor
All right.
on top of that.
Is this the gift we want to give to Cecilia?
I think that'd be a good idea.
Because we could also say go.
But is it something that she would like? That's the thing that I'm
That's
hesitating
what
on.
I'm thinking about, yeah. Because also
Right.
it would be very nice to have this armor for one of us.
It's dragon
so-
armor. I mean, how many? You don't see dragons every day.
Yeah.
I sense that based on what Queen Cecilia's, what's the word? Proclivities. She seems more inclined towards the artistic side of this. I don't know if a suit of armor.
What's something artistic that could be made from this?
I mean, a decorative armor is a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. It could be decorative.
If she's a queen and we're
As well as
proposing
functional.
her armies, then
Yeah,
quite
and
symbolic.
I mean also just decorative armor made out of dragon hide.
Dragon
something that you
hide.
come
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
every day.
This dragon hide, by the way, is like this deep cyan colour
Yeah.
Ooh.
and quite thick, almost like fish scales.
Yeah,
that sort of.
pretty dude. Iridescent.
I think it's pretty and it's
I could speak to my
Artsy.
parents about the loan.
It's
They'd be
more than
willing-
$1 million.
to help out.
No daddy's credit card.
And it literally. Oh my
we
god.
do have information on them, so
True.
if they refuse.
I can sort this out. I can sort this out with my family. We know where to come. We know what's done. But let me get some funds first.
So you're not putting this down as a.
Not
Project?
right now. Once we have the money, but we will be back.
Oh, you look like people from money, is all.
I am, but right. Shall we go?
Okay. Where are you going?
All right. So, I mean, do we want to deal with that now? Should I go until taking up time with you know, unless people want to do something specific?
We could check out. I mean, we could check out the estate, and then tonight you could talk to your parents about it.
Is that? I mean, is that something we have to like? Can I not just say I ran home quickly and asked for 300 platinum?
You can say that you've gone back home.
Yeah, I mean, we need to get this done. We need something that's going to get her attention, and I think dragon armor, even if it's decorative, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just
I'll
ask your dad
say,
when he's asleep.
yeah. I mean, I'll say that maybe like we don't have to do it now, but like during the day, I would have ran back, told my mother the
Okay.
situation.
Your mother is not in. She's in town. It's only your father in.
Okay.
Ask him why he's asleep, and just when he asked, you said,
Dad!
just say he said yes.
Can I have $3,000?
I'll give you can borrow a little bit.
Sorry, what?
You know what? Again, why start now? Would I know where the reserves are, like the family bank? Like, you know, I would know that, right? I probably stole from it before.
I'm gonna rob the family piggy
You're
bank.
gonna go and
You're
steal
gonna steal from your
300
parents.
platinum.
Well, I mean, you know, yeah.
I wonder if like Aria's
Not a
first
problem if they don't
position.
find out.
I wonder if Aria's first official position in Rightful was treasurer, and this is why they fired her.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to think here.
I could have done this alone, by the way, so if you want to do something else.
Yeah, I ain't being the witness to you stealing from your parents.
It would not be. It wouldn't be in the house.
Okay.
It would be. It would probably be via a bank.
Rob a bank.
Okay. Yep. Well, I can go.
Definitely
I
that.
can. Yeah. I'll go do that.
Oh my
We need.
God.
We need to. We need to get this armor made.
Wait, are we actually you robbing the bank?
No, I'm not robbing a bank. No, I'm gonna. First of all, I'm gonna see if they give it to me.
Okay.
Aria
So
Ravenwood.
you're heading to the Ravenwood Bank, then, are you? Okay. So you head down. You head further into Noble Home towards the centre of that district, and see a building that very clearly stands out on the edge around the fountain in the middle, a fountain of the Raven Queen herself in the middle, water kind of spraying out the beak into the ground. You see a large building to the sides with painted onto the plaster across is Ravenwood Bank.
Nice.
Are you heading in through the double doors?
Feels weird to walk in through the front door. I usually have to
Excuse me, I'd like to make a withdrawal.
use a skylight
You
for
gonna-
sneaking. This is very weird for me.
You going in?
Yes.
Okay.
Head held high, looking
So-
as snobbish as I can.
Okay. You head in and see numerous other nobles, some kind of like stood around in the entranceway. It's kind of this tiled floor, black and white design.
Yes.
In front of you is a basically a desk, then metal bars, and that kind of gives a gap of maybe 3 feet or so, and then there is basically like the wall comes down again above. So there's just kind of this gap of 3 foot gap of metal bars across where different clerks are stood, and there's kind of like this barrier so that a line can be formed.
Is there?
There's a couple of people in line, and the clerks are talking to people. You see a door on the right, a metal iron door that you presume leads to that back area.
I'm really sorry. Because an idea just appeared to me before we went in. I would have found an alleyway, and it would have been like, hey, yo,
Okay.
Gaia, just cover me with your wings for a second.
Ah.
I put my
Cover up.
cape round so you can't see what I'm wearing, and I turn into my mom,
Okay, you turn into it. Okay,
and then
Oh,
I go
no.
in.
okay. Okay, so you head into the bank. Okay, you step back in and see. You step in
I
and see
bet
what I've
she's
just
fucking
described.
in there. I bet she's in there. Yep.
Okay, you don't see your mother in
Oh,
there.
thank God. Yep. Cool.
What are you doing?
I am walking to a desk.
Okay, so you get into line. Takes about 10 minutes.
I have to.
Or you're not.
I have to wait
You're not gonna get
in line.
There's a line of people waiting to see the
I
clerk.
believe
I am
Ravenwood
Leandra
waiting in
Ravenwood.
line.
Are you gonna say that?
Hello, Miss Matt.
Oh, what kind of? What do I want to make her seem like? You know, she's of the people, or do I want to make her seem like a snobbish bitch?
You've just made up with your parents.
I will wait until an attendant possibly notices me. So I won't barge to the front, but I will stand there looking very regal and important.
Okay. About 5 minutes go by as the clerks talk to their respective clients. One person leaves, and you see a clerk kind of look up and see Leandra Ravenwood stood in line. His eyes go wide as kind of like a manager walks over, taps him on the shoulder, kind of whispers in his ear. Lady Ravenwood, please come through. No need for you to wait in line.
Oh, you're very kind.
You see this young boy. Looks like he's maybe 18.
He's so fired.
Kind of shoulder length, light brown hair, slightly tanned skin, a few kind of like pimples on the face.
Oh no!
Bless him.
And he's in a white shirt with a tie and a black waistcoat, and he sits.
Oh my
Um,
god,
ruin this
bless
guy's
him.
Lady Ravenwood, how may I help you today?
Yes, I would like to make a withdrawal from my account.
Have you returned to file those documents you said you were coming in today to do?
No, they're still being filed, but right now I just need a small sum taken out.
A small son.
Everything.
Okay.
Right, she's probably got more than that.
More than everything.
Okay. How much will you be taking out today?
304
Ravenwood?
platinum.
Quite a sum. Yes, we can organise that for you.
Thank you.
Roll me a performance check.
Wait, no. It's only
advantage?
deception. It's only deception when I'm transformed, not performance. Alright.
Embodying your mother, having watched her present herself in front of people before, you embody her with a stunning performance.
Oh.
Yes.
He kind of shuffles off. A few minutes go by and he comes back. The funds are just being arranged for you right now. Could we take your signature to, as you're aware, just to take note that this transaction has taken place?
Of course.
He kind of writes down. And how much did you say?
That was
three-
the armor, right? It was 304 platinum.
304 platinum and 5 gold pieces.
Okay, I say the 5 gold as well. Yes.
Take more. Take more.
Am I?
Writes down.
I probably should.
Writes down basically a check. Kind of slides it through the bars. It's kind of like a small opening. And slides it through. If you could just sign at the bottom, please.
Of course.
This kid is so fired.
I mean, to be fair, like to the bank, Leandro is just coming in and taking
Thank
that
you.
money.
Alamo, if your mum walks through the
And
door now.
how would you like the funds to be distributed to you today?
Just give them to me now, in whatever way you can, please.
Give them to me in
Okay.
air service.
He heads out once again. Couple of people kind of just look over and watch, just to see.
Just kind of nod to
Few
them
more
as they
more
like,
minutes go by.
like nodding to them in like buongiorno, buongiorno,
Get this woman an Oscar.
buongiorno.
Leonardo DiCaprio, eat your heart out.
A man who looks like he's probably in his 40s comes out with a bit of stubble, slick back black hair, and similar attire. Though he's got a blazer on as well. Comes over as you know the clerk has gone. Lady Ravenwood,
Hello. Is everything alright?
I trust you. Yes, we're just securing your funds now. I take it everything is well.
Everything is marvelous. Thank you for asking.
I was told that you're still filing the files that need to be brought here.
Yes.
Excellent. We can make sure that that payment goes through today.
Oh gosh. I want to ask what it is. That is fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yes. Councilman Adler came in this morning. He mentioned that he was putting forward a small sum forward for Fiera de Morti. I just wanted to clarify with you that this payment would be coming from the town coffers. He was a little uncertain.
Uncertain.
Yes.
about the fact that this is coming from the town coffers?
Yes, I was a little taken back by it myself.
What is the money being used for? Just
He-
Fera?
Yes, he assured me that that was that it was being used for that.
He didn't say specifically what?
No.
How much?
No, he does not. He's not required to inform us exactly what that money is being used for. Just that that it is being transferred.
How much exactly?
500 gold pieces.
This town is full of many wonderful artists and builders and people
That it is.
who can make a fantastic Fiera de Morti with much at all. I insist that half of that be sent back.
You are requesting that 250 gold pieces be withdrawn from that payment.
From the people. Fiera de Morti is about family. Not that much is needed.
Very well, Lady Ravenwood. I shall make sure that that is dealt with the utmost haste.
Thank you.
Well, I have work to get back to. I will make sure that your payment is done post haste.
Thank you very much.
And he turns and moves back to the back room. A couple more minutes go by, and a small box is brought out by the clerk. Lady Ravenwood, here is your payment for today. We have made sure the transaction's gone through, and we can make sure that that's all filed properly for you.
Thank you very much, and
Oh
have a
my
very good day,
God.
all of you. Thank you. I turn around and I go, and we're walking, and we're walking.
The door opens,
Could you imagine?
and a noble steps through. Just uninteresting, and just kind of sorry,
Fucking hell.
my lady.
What is mine?
Moves into line.
What?
Walk out, go to an alleyway, get Guy to call me, and change back.
You have got
That
so
worked.
many people fired.
She's gonna find out about that today as well, because they said she was going in right with documents.
Wait, check if they actually.
Dude, mate, I've been got in trouble for lots of shit. Aria don't care.
Of stealing 304 platinum, though. That's
Alright, look, it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause.
I
Come.
generally thought like we were gonna find out that our parents are destitute.
I think this is the most amount of
Oh, no,
money
no,
we've
no,
ever
well,
had on us.
We're not destitute.
Yeah.
Just get it.
You're essentially got this. You've got essentially this lockbox about this size. It's metal, with a padlock on the front, and you've been given a small key.
I feel like growing up, 304 platinum is nowhere near. Like, I think Aria's taken more than that before. This is probably nothing.
Just bet it all on a horse.
Yeah.
Probably not that much.
No?
Probably that
Oh,
is
well.
a lot of money.
You know what?
3,000 gold pieces is a lot.
I'm in
of
my
money.
hometown, I'm feeling nostalgic, you know? Sticky fingers.
Nostalgic.
Got them
3K
sticky
for my fucking
fingers, man.
Okay, so you've stolen 3,000. Okay.
Alright, and go back to the High Forge and get this order going.
Drop that.
Buy some Bitcoin. Bitcoin while we've got money.
Invest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Invest in Bitcoin.
So if he wasn't disowned by your father today, you definitely will be after.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Ah, well.
Okay, so you're heading to High Forge again.
Yes.
Okay, you make your way back there.
Excuse me
Uh,
while I make a withdrawal.
Heading on in. You've returned.
Yes. With payment. I put it
Excellent.
on there and I say, this, like I said, must be befitting for a queen.
And so it shall.
Thank you.
We could have literally
May
just told
I?
it was for the queen.
Can you open the lockbox for me?
All right, yeah.
Thank you. Opens it up. Kind of goes through. If you could leave the materials here with me, I will count this out and then begin work post haste.
Can I just
Thank you.
can I sell some stuff while we're here?
Depends what you're trying to sell.
Well, I don't suppose anyone wants the 7 daggers I've still got.
He kind of
Not
looks
good.
at them.
Yeah.
Oh right, you're. I am okay, thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
while we are here, and I'm gonna show him the assassin's short sword. What do you make of these?
Looks at the sword. Well, weaponsmithing isn't my skill set. Certainly nothing I've seen being forged here before.
Does it look expensive?
To the right buyer, perhaps, but not to me.
Okay, I'll take it back. Just thought I'd ask. How long will this take to make?
Well, with all the threading and embroidery, the jewels, I would say the better part of 10 days.
Perfect.
It's 2 weeks.
So did you say 10 or 10 days?
10 days. So about
Oh, 2 weeks.
roughly 2 weeks.
Right, okay.
Give or take.
Right. Do we want to maybe rush this order, or we have that?
Well, we're gonna have to
Will it
study
be?
the
Will it be
burn
done
out
on
house.
time?
Take care
Yeah,
of
we've
the
got a
trouble.
few things to do, I guess. So
We have got quite a few things to do, but if you want to
When
rush
is the-
order it,
When is the date of the maiden voyage of that ship?
it wasn't specified. They just said that it was happening, but they didn't know when.
Perhaps we should learn that.
Yes. I mean, because I could put down like a few more platinum, make it.
I mean,
Right.
I could even chuck down a few platinum if it
I've
will
got
speed it up.
61 platinum. I could chuck a few in to make it a rush order.
What's 61?
Yeah.
I thought I had a lot.
Could chuck in like an extra 20 platinum. How sooner could we get this armor if I was to give you an additional 20 platinum?
Well, the problem with rushing, as you say, is that this is intricate work, and if you want it as fine looking as you want, I could be persuaded to work through some evenings with it, but it would cost you 50 platinum pieces.
This guy.
I mean, we have that between us, but if people aren't bothered, we'll leave it.
Yeah, I'm fine to put down some platinum.
I mean, have we got? There's 5 of us. Have we got 10 platinum each?
I've 10.
I've got, yeah.
You have 10.
Is that all you have, though?
No, I have 47.
Okay. Guys, if we don't want to do it, we can walk away.
No, we need this armor made.
Yeah.
Like,
What else am I gonna? I mean, having a lot of platinum is not good for anything if I'm not using it.
Jack, do you have any platinum?
I do.
Is everyone willing to put in 10?
Of course, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
technically Storm's here as well, but I don't want to use Jay's money while he's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
here.
Jay's not here.
So, what do you think? I think it's a great idea. Take all.
Just,
Take all my money.
If
Okay.
only we
This is
had
what we do.
Thrisk. If only Thrisk was here.
No, it's
Not that
my
you know
fault.
it.
I should have taken some more from my mum's account.
Thrisk is
Anyway.
like, I don't let you know what this shiny stuff is. You can have it.
I'll put down 10 platinum.
I'll put down some 10 of my platinum as well.
I'll put down
Yes.
10 platinum.
Yeah, Ken say I'll do the same.
There we are.
Okay, well, working through some evenings, it should take me roughly just over a 10-day.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay, that
Really
shortened it by quite a lot.
After that time, it would be beneficial if you came to just check up, or I can send a message to the Ravenwood estate.
Perfect.
Maybe don't send a message to the Raven.
Perhaps
Yeah.
don't send it to the estate. I will come in regularly to check on it. Don't worry.
It's a surprise.
Very
Tell
well,
them
you're-
it's a
It,
That-
it
if
is
you so wish.
it is a secret, if you know what I mean. A surprise,
Okay,
a present.
noted.
Yes. I trust you implicitly, and I'm so excited to see what you make.
I look forward to working on it. Interesting materials.
Yes. Aren't it just? Okay, bye.
Bye.
We're so getting kicked out the house.
Well, I am.
Aria is getting kicked out.
But
I
that
mean,
is-
even if we don't get the favour from your mum, we know where she's gonna. We know where the
yeah,
queen's gonna be.
we
in
know
a
where the
few
queen's
days.
gonna be soon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
and we
Not
could just
before
be
the
like,
armor's
"Hey,
made."
we got something for you. Can we
Yeah.
talk to you?"
There is another place we could go to get information about these assassins. Possibly, I don't know. But during the time that I was not living, I actually stayed in let us call it a house of lady favors,
Very healthy.
What?
and
What?
A brothel.
all kinds of people walked through. So we could possibly check in there and see if my friends have seen anything.
Whoa, 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 Aria!
What?
You a whore? Were you a whore?
No, Alistrin, Alistrin, come on, man.
I'm
I'm
not.
I'm gonna be honest. That's what I thought you were saying as well.
You
No,
guys,
no judgment, please.
look, I
don't-
love to get
don't
freaked as
mistake
much as
me,
the
I
next
just
person,
didn't-
but I have standards, please. Thank you very much. I just stayed there. I didn't partake in their business.
I see.
Okay?
I see.
But I have some friends there, and they could tell us if they perhaps maybe have seen anyone, because all kinds of people went through there. It's just elite. We don't have to.
The genuine shock and concern in Maya's voice.
I promise you,
Well, what?
Alistrin, I did not partake.
Please don't mistake me for judgment. It's just not something that I thought that you would do, and apparently
course.
I
I
was
didn't want to
right.
go home. I was mad at my family, so they gave me a place to stay.
So the natural place you go is a brothel, standard, of course. Why
Like I said,
wouldn't
all,
you?
all kinds of people walked through. It was interesting to see them all. And as someone who worked part of the Thieves Guild, it was a great place to work.
Okay, this has got really awkward really quick.
But I don't see what is awkward about it, you know, it's my home.
So, where are you going?
Where are we going now?
I guess to the brothel.
So a
we,
fucking brothel.
there are other
Yeah.
places we can go. We don't have to go there, it's just an idea.
Aria, I feel like you need to tell us more about what the hell your life was.
I will when all of you.
No, that's never gonna happen then.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I
Just a
thought.
joke.
That's what I thought. Let's go.
I mean, I'd
I
be
mean, do we
willing
want to go
go.
there? Where do people want to go?
Oh, go on then, Gayak. Please tell us your stories.
Look, I'm gonna send the appropriate meme to that.
All right, keep your secret.
I can't find it.
Do we want to go to the brothel? Does anyone want to go anywhere else? Does anyone need to buy anything?
No.
All
Yes,
right.
we're to the brothel.
I
To
guess
the
we're going to
brothel.
the brothel.
So, as you
Jesus Christ.
as you leave Highforge, making your way down towards I believe it's. Where is it? Oh, it isn't. It isn't. It's still in Nobleholm. As you make your way. Hold on, I need to check fucking something.
It's in Nobleholm.
You make your way essentially across the market, or the centre of Nobleholm, past the stalls and the fountain at the centre, heading towards the Golden Peacock, and that's where we're going to end the session today.
Titties!
We end the
Wait,
session.
there's an Aarakocra barman. Are there now Aarakocra ladies of the night?
I'm not saying anything.
We end with a promise for next time. Titties.
Yep, don't give you an idea.
Lusty Mr. Folk.
Mate, oh,
Get that
Gasmus
right.
is going to be here.
Get that dirty titties right here on Dirty 20.
The angsty Aarakocra.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
sequel to the Lusty Lizard Folk, is it?
Well, we've got one thing sorted. Got our gift for Cecilia sorted at least.
No, I was thinking maybe we should get like Franca to do some work on it. Once
Yeah,
it's
we
done.
should probably talk to Franca as well, just in case she has any other ideas. Because Franca really, met Cecilia.
We started the session with Aria almost done. We've
Titties.
ended
Yeah,
with
it all
titties.
comes back around to
Like-
titties. Always.
To be fair, we had titties in the last session as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, now.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, good tea.
Jesus Christ! And with that, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye. Bye.